Hello, everyone, and welcome to Little Trouble in Big Absalom. This is your Sunday campaign. Welcome, our esteemed group of kobolds. Howdy. So, would you all like to give yourselves introductions as well as introductions to your kobolds? We'll start with Blaze, since you're on the left of my little order at the bottom.
Hey, I'm Blaze. My character is Neef. He is a alchemist Kyrsian with the trades barber that I won't ever use in the low levels, but could be useful later on. Backstory-wise, I'd like to imagine a kobold that was just hunting and scavenging, but got taken in by a medical employee, then trained in the arts of alchemy and curing, and just sent off to journey on her own.
All right. You said he and her. Any pronouns or?
Yeah, she, her.
She, her? Okay. Just making sure we got it all organized for Neith. All right. Next on the list, we have Lychee.
Hello, I'm Afra, and my kobold's name is Lychee.
Oh, let me turn you up. You're kind of quiet to the stream. There you go.
Oh, sorry. My name is Afra, and the kobold that I will be using for this playthrough is Lychee. Lychee is a kineticist and a red kobold with the Ardande heritage, meaning that she is partly plant. Honestly, this is a character that I just sort of created on a whim. I'm not really sure what utility I will get out of the build that I've created, but I just wanted to have a fun little bubbly kobold that's sweet like a fruit.
Aw, that's cute. Okay, we have Grinkle Gear Grinder next, played by Kane.
Hi. Ginkle is a. I always forget the color of their scales. I believe it's bronze to give them their electricity resistance. And they are an inventor. Uh, Ginkle comes from a long family line of people who don't actually have a family last name. Their last name is based on their job, and they have a tradition of trying to find jobs that are alliterative with their first name. Much to my poor cousin Zinkle's dismay.
Oh no. What does Zinkle do?
Right now, nothing, unfortunately. He doesn't want to break tradition, and he's having some tough times.
There's zoologist kobolds?
You know? Ginkle
Um,
might have to bring that up to them.
he could
Or like Zephyr pilots, maybe?
he could become like a cleric and become like a zealot.
Ooh.
There
Ooh.
we go.
Right. Next we've got Mizu with Irene. Tell us, how do you pronounce this kobold's name?
Hi, I am Mizu. I will be playing Arian,
Arian.
who is a silver kobold magus. Went to Magic Academy and was forced to drop out whenever he expressed an interest in martial arts as well as magical. So,
Muscle wizard.
or like I can poke something and guess what? You're frozen now. Smile.
You're just frozen now. Have fun. Bye. And
Talk about a cold touch.
at the moment, our last kobold, though we may be joined by a sixth kobold soon, depending on when their alarm goes off, we have Luigi Pro playing Grumped. Tell us, who are you and who's your kobold?
So he's a blue kobold rogue. I thought of the idea of with kobolds, being very intricate and in depth with the idea of traps, and also wanting to play a more neutral character. I went with the god of artistry, and so his entire thing is his form of trap is more of like verbal kind of manipulation.
Okay. So he traps people in their words. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how that works with
It's
monsters that don't speak common.
I have multiple languages. So one of them should hopefully work.
All right. So, you 5 kobolds, whether you know it or not, you have come here to the city of Absalom, where a group of kobolds that live underneath the city, the Hook Claws, have conscripted you all, whether you are part of their clan or just a kobold passing through that was, lured into the tales of riches under the city, or, here to help other kobolds out. But the Hook Claw clan has conscripted you all, with payment in mind, to come here to this unexplored cave that they have struck underneath of the town of Absalom. Excitement buzzes in the air throughout the Hook-Claw Warren. Kobolds drop their work and peer out from the tunnels as they watch you 5 pass. You have been chosen for a most important mission. Tunnel Master Miknik is anticipating your arrival. As you enter the chamber, the Tunnel Master gives a cue to the nearby workers, who pry away wooden boards and clunks of stone from the narrow mouth of a tunnel. The workers who dug this passage sealed it up as they soon saw what was on the other side. It has remained closed, waiting for you all, until now. From where you stand, you see rich fabric on hangers Exquisite vases, wooden crates with unknown prizes inside. Just a fraction of this wealth could enable the Hookclaws to live in more comfort than they have for generations. But Hookclaws are smart. They know when things are too good to be true. That's where you guys have come in. Secure the chamber, Tunnel Master Micknick will bark. Once you ensure the treasure trove is safe, the Hookclaws can claim its valuables. Standard Hookclaw hazard pay. First pick of anything you find, up to what you can carry. Be careful. At that, he leads you into the inner chambers of this treasure trove, where you have been tasked to secure it for the clan.
All right.
As you enter, he closes up the boards behind you. Knock thrice once you're good.
Okay.
What a
Alrighty. I go ahead and just prepare some potions.
Just either cat and glad to see our leaders are captivated and find their safety.
So as you look around, you guys are free to move your tokens as you will. And as more and more of you move, we'll reveal more and more of the map. So as you have moved to this bottom area here, I will reveal more of this area up ahead. It looks like whatever this room expands out a bit this direction.
I think I'll head over to this table.
Let's see you taking the first steps.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure we should be exploring that far? This far? Thought we were.
I mean, you look at the exit, you find a way out.
No.
Yep.
We were told to secure the area, so I'm trying to secure the area. I don't know what you want from me.
As you
Okay.
wander in, the familiar smell of earth and musty neglect wafts across your nostrils as you scuttle through the chamber. From here, you can see past the curtains of rich fabric and wooden crates into the rest of the room. Stacks of books and other luxury items are haphazardly crammed into massive wooden shelves, preserved from mold despite their clear abandonment. Immense piles of furniture, rich with intricate carvings and plush cushions, have been jammed against the walls. Chests with glittering locks lie on the floor, coated with dust. A pile of casks, sacks, and barrels forms a looming barricade across the western end of the room. That's this right here. If it'll let me click on it. Hold up. I gotta go to objects and tokens, and then... Okay, you know what? I'll just do it from this guy. Yeah. That's the barricade, which blocks the rest of the chamber from your view.
How well held together is that barricade?
How about you make a perception check?
Alrighty.
You should probably get closer to it, too.
Yeah, I'll walk. I'll walk over, here.
Oh, stop.
Oh?
As you turn, you walk past the draped cloth on the words are difficult for me to say.
No,
You walk
it is.
past the draped cloth, and you hear a chittering noise underneath the draped cloth. As you see, there seems to be a bug glowing underneath it, making some very aggressive noises, which it sounds like it is very unhappy you are here. Now, do you keep standing there? What do you do in response to this bug that is very upset at you being right here?
Oh, gods! Hold on. Why didn't that... There we go.
You can't attack unless initiative's begun.
Oh, shit. I thought it's like D&D where you attack and then initiative starts. Shit.
No. If you're immediately going into the attack, then I would have to have everyone roll initiative. Does anyone want to try and stop Grumped from attacking this beetle that's underneath a blanket?
Let me see if I can do like a nature check to see what kind of bug it is.
Okay. If anyone else is trained in nature, they can roll as well.
I am also trained in nature.
Okay.
That's a beetle.
Bug.
Yep, you look at the bug and you're like, well, it's a bug and it can light itself up. But Lychee, you know this bug well. This is a flash beetle. These beetles are simple little animals just trying to defend their territory. They really won't get aggressive as long as you stay a bit away from their territory. And this one has claimed the land under the blanket as its own.
Oh,
You'll
okay.
you'll notice with it chittering, there seems to be other flash beetles in this room that are chittering. Setting one off might set them all off.
All right, I'm just gonna. Okay, good to know. I'll just back here. I guess can I roll perception to see if I can notice any of the other beetles in the room?
Go for it.
Where's perception?
Alright. You'll notice that right behind you, another flash beetle is... Oh, let me get to objects and tokens layer. Come on, GM info. There it is. Nope, it's not letting me... Come on. But there's a flash beetle right behind you. And it has immediately jumped on that chest to claim it as its own. And as the two chittering flash beetles start screaming, marking their territory, you hear the others in the room have begun to start chittering. You've riled the nest.
Gosh, darn it.
Choose your path and what you do carefully, lest you grab their ire.
Them. Yeah. So there's more of those, and then I like there, and there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I point that out to everybody. Seem a little agitated.
Oh, this room was pretty silent. There wasn't much going on, and then you guys showed up.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, we look. We have a job to do. The only exit's boarded up. It's not our fault.
All right. Well, do you try to clean them out, or do you just let them, live their lives?
I mean, I'll just let them live their lives. I mean,
okay.
Look, for all I know, this place is as dangerous as a hive's nest. Last thing I need is to make a whole bunch of ruckus.
So, my sword cane, as part of it being my innovation, has one of those little plasma ball deals for the handle at the top. Would I be able to do something with the light that it creates to try to intimidate them into thinking I'm a bigger beetle and trying to get them away from my territory?
Are you trained in nature or intimidation? I will let you roll either.
I am trained in intimidation.
All right, I'll let you roll intimidation, and we'll see if it how much it goes against the flash beetles. We'll kind of just use a general will save here. So roll it, and we'll see if it.
Oh no!
Oh boy!
Unfortunately, their will is saves higher than that, and by you trying to intimidate it, they only seem to get more aggressive. So we're just gonna hit the turn order button, and we're gonna have everybody roll initiative. The beetles have seen a bigger bug, but think they can take it out.
Whoops.
Great.
Wonderful. Where's the initiative roll?
It's underneath your perception, next to perceive.
Okay. What?
Is this going to roll initiative on the thing?
Initiative.
For whatever reason, it did not put me on the initiative turn order.
That's
Did you
fine. We
put
can
in-
manually. Yeah, you have to click on your icon then, but it's fine. I can manually add you.
Oh yeah, I probably should add my HP.
Yeah,
How
that's kind of
slow.
important to not dying.
I'm
14 HP.
I am struggling. I How exactly do I put myself on? I'm clicking my token and nothing is happening.
If you click on your token and then go back to your character sheet while your token is selected, then you click the initiative button, it should roll the initiative for you.
Let's see.
There it is. You see how it became
Okay.
the 12?
I do see how it
And
became
my
12.
initiative is 19.
Okay. Yep, I see it. Cool.
Speedy speed boy.
Alright. So,
I'm fast.
yeah. Is that everybody? Crinkle, Flash Beetles. So, for brevity, we are going to have all 4 Flash Beetles take their turn at the same time.
Okay.
Cool.
So Grinkle,
Yeah.
you start us off. You're on the couch. What you gonna do?
Let's see. Oh man, I can't get close enough to
You can move diagonally. You do not have to
Okay.
move on just the 4 axis. You have 8 axis move. You can basically plop yourself anywhere, and as long as the line says 25, that's one movement.
I believe my Oh, you're right, my movement is 25.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was thinking about my other character. So I
The
will
classic.
go to here.
The classic. I have 4 sheets and I don't remember which one was which.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. I'm just trying to look through my options and I clicked.
You're
something
fine.
by accident.
This,
Yeah,
it's
the-
fine. Yep.
Alright, and running up to the first beetle we had discovered, I am going to unsheath the sword from my cane and try to take a stab at this little beetle.
Okay, so that... If it will let me actually select my token. There it is. Will not hit.
Unfortunate.
Great, you anger all of them, but you can't even hit once.
So
I
that
rolled
was
a
2 of my actions.
You can try to attack again.
Yep. Let's see. With the penalty, how do I do?
There's a number. Yep. You rolled the exact same, even though there was a -5 applied. Sometimes that's how it is.
Oh, I forget to mention. Because my sword cane has agile, does that mean that the penalty is lower?
Yes, I see a -4 on it.
All right. I just
Okay.
wanted to make sure that was correct.
Indeed, the math does.
Beetles have 20 feet of movement. So these beetles will move here and here. And then this beetle will move.
Look,
Here?
if you want to learn how to properly imitate an insult, I can give you a few pointers, but don't go doing that kind of stuff at random.
This one will move here, and this one will move here. Okay. So this one that you guys were attacking, well, these two have moved a ton, so they will try simple strikes. So against Grinkle, the first one will attack once. Does a 22 hit?
It does.
You take 4 damage.
Oof, ouch. My scales.
And then the other one next to it will do a flash of light. Basically, it will try to blind everybody near it. And everybody, so that would be Wrinkle Gear Grinder, and it would be Grump. Both of
Okay,
you
that's a-
roll a Fortitude save, and you have to beat a 17,
Oh no.
or you are dazzled for the next minute. So you'll see Dazzle on the right side of your core sheet. You just click that to 1.
What was the save again?
Fort.
Nope, not that one.
There we go.
That's a critical
Yeah.
fail.
All
I
right.
believe-
Well,
Yeah. You are going to both be dazzled. If you want to apply the dazzle status.
done.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, this one here is going to attempt its attack against you, Mizu.
Oh no.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. And this one over here is going to try to attack Neef first, and then we'll see if it's able to actually do anything with that attack. Does an 18 hit Neef?
Yeah, I think my AC is 16.
Alright, you take 3,
Alright.
and it's going to turn around and try to hit Lychee. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does not hit.
Okay. And that is the turn of the Flash Beetles. Alright. It is Neef's turn.
Alright. Let me just try and figure out my HP situation, because it says I have 0 max HP, so I'm just kind of just winging it with the current HP.
Okay.
No, kind of strange. Character sheet wise.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Flat checks are just rolling d20s, right?
What checks?
Flat checks.
Yeah, a flat roll is a, unmodified roll.
Just making sure because Dazzle requires a flat check for.
Yep.
Alright.
You guys will have to beat concealment rolls.
Since I'm within melee range, I'll take out my spear and try to strike at the closest beetle.
So this close beetle has actually done a mistake. It is now flanked, so you'll get a
So you have
+2
advantage.
bonus. You'll get +2 on any rolls against this thing to try to attack it.
Alright. Let's see. I wonder if there's a way to add this bonus or just retroactively just hit it.
Nah, we'll just do the math manually.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Okay, that'll hit. You do 2 damage to it.
Ooh.
Alright,
It's like
would you like to
one
keep
act-
attacking it?
Yeah.
Alright, go for it.
Another spear attack. Go.
That's not gonna hit. Would you like to try another?
Yeah.
That'll hit. That'll actually kill.
Ooh.
Just a question.
Yeah?
That's without the other attack modifiers.
That is... Yeah, we can add... I'm adding those manually on top of it. Oh. We'll excuse it for this time, but next time, you see how there's a number 2 and number 3 next to the attacks? Blaze?
Yeah.
I'm looking. Trying to figure out.
Like on your
Am I supposed
character
to be
sheet
looking
next
again?
to the weapon name, there's a number 2 and a number 3.
Number 2 and a number 3.
To the right of
Yeah.
where the weapon's got its name, yeah. Do you see him?
Or its
I
attack.
see.
Yeah, that applies
Yeah.
the penalties for multi-attacks.
Yep.
Oh.
We'll
I didn't-
excuse it for now because you were unaware.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. But now you know for futures.
Eh.
Not the end of the world. Though it does for you guys from one of the 4 Flash Beetles. Okay.
Yeah.
It is now Grump's turn. Grump, you've been dazzled.
Ah, my eyes!
Alright. As long as you have any other senses, you should be fine, but if you don't have good smell or good hearing, then enemies will roll a concealment check.
Yeah, my only major sense is dark vision.
So you're going to need a moment.
Yeah.
You could try to blindly attack. I will
Yeah,
allow you
well-
to walk up and try to attack, but you will have to beat the concealment on top of what you've gotten through so far.
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah. Ugh, gosh, don't try to. Why are you trying to intimidate four things smaller than you already?
I thought if I made myself look like a big beetle, they would get scared and run away. It did
But you
not
could have
work.
just left them alone. They weren't doing anything except buzzing.
They're hostile and territorial. What made you think that if you showed you were the biggest fish in the pond, they wouldn't get angry?
Well, I didn't think it was a prison. I didn't think they would be like, yes, let's jump the big guy.
Everybody jumps the big guy. It's the rule. You're the small guy. You know this. Alright, hold on. Let me try and hit this thing.
I love the sound of kobolds bickering. Do you
Alright,
have is that your actual like that's your role to just get around the concealment?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Now I roll to attack.
Yep.
21 hit?
That'll hit. Plus you've got the flank bonus. Yep, so that'll hit. How much does the you could just hit the you don't need to do the damage separately.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
my bad.
there's a way to
I
do it.
forget that you can just I wasn't sure how Roll20 handled it.
Yeah, you can do both in one.
Anyway, a flat 1 damage. Let's go.
All right.
Oh,
Do you want to try to attack again? You've got one more action. You've moved once and you've attacked once.
Alright, let's try it again. Roll another flat check. Alright. Beat the
Hey.
concealment check.
Yep. And now you're gonna roll attack number 2. That'll hit, and that'll hurt it a heck of a lot. Actually, that was not a number 2 attack. Oh no, I do see it. Okay. Yeah. All right. So the beetle is down to the one that is in front of you is literally down to its last legs. Like it's got one leg left.
Oh no.
See, that's how you establish yourself as the big guy.
Lychee, your turn.
Look, I can't see what you did.
Okay, so let me see what I can do. Okay, well, since we are fighting the beetles, I am going to take a movement opportunity and go to this beetle that was the first one that we discovered.
Yep.
Actually, if you go here, you get flanking.
Yep. That will be a flank.
The movement that I did, or if I had moved.
If you go right here.
Yeah. If you go to that 20 part, that will give you flanking bonus against that beetle.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I already did it, so
You can move a foot over. It's fine.
okay.
You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
And
That was one action, so you've got 2 more.
I am going to take one attack. I am going to attempt a melee strike with my pruning shears.
Alright, with the +2, that does not hit.
Does not hit.
Yep.
Okay, well, I am not exactly very good at fighting. So, what I'm going to do next is I am going to make a retreat. I am...
Question.
Yeah?
Even with the +2 from flanking?
Yes.
Oh, dang.
Beetles have tough shells, man.
Yeah, they do.
They're
They do.
tiny
Okay,
little...
well,
Which is
this
why
was a
maybe
bad
you should-
idea.
Which is why maybe you shouldn't go around angering everyone you see.
This was a bad idea, so I am.
I
just
don't know
going-
about bugs. I have no nature training.
These are certainly bugs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here. Okay.
Alright. You stand next to a coat rack. Alright.
Turns out there was a surprise 5th beetle.
I was going to say there aren't any more, are there?
We'll see. Aaron, it's your
Beetle
turn.
jump scare.
Mizu?
hello.
Hello.
There's a beetle in front of me. I see.
Yeah, and it tried to attack you. What you gonna do?
I'm a take out my rapier, and to those that can actively see Arian, they're going to hold their rapier kind of straight up and down and move their offhand upwards against it. Because I'm a spell strike it.
Yeah.
I'm a spell strike it.
Channel a spell into a punch or sword thrust to deliver the combined attack. Cast a spell that takes 1 or 2 actions. The cast requires a spell attack roll. The effects of the spell don't occur immediately, but are imbued with the attack itself. Make a melee strike with a weapon or an unarmed attack. Your spell is coupled with the attack, using your attack roll to determine the effects of both the strike and the spell. Okay, so what spell are you going to use for this?
I am going to be channeling Slashing Gust.
You want to hit it? Okay, so we ignore the attack roll here. We're going to be taking the one from the rapier. But this will do 5 damage and all of the other stuff if it hits.
Yes.
Alright. Are you ready to attempt to attack the beetle?
Here we go. Oh
Miss.
my god.
Everyone has a free reroll.
You know, for posterity's sake, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take that free reroll.
Alright, that is your one, unless the chat gives you another.
There we
Hey,
go.
that will hit. And with your
Uh,
strike, you strike true. The beetle is felled.
Cool. Yeah, that was 13 total slashing damage with the spell.
Yeah, and the effects of the spell would have happened if it wasn't already fucking dead.
Well,
Yeah.
it only would have taken the damage unless I crit. Then it would have done the bleed effect.
Yeah. But still, it's down. Alright.
That's yeah. I'm gonna. How far can I move? I'm gonna move here and help the two that got flashbanged.
Okay. Brinkle, it's your turn.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
Who moved over there? Everything
Because
looks like things.
Jinkle can't see anything and does not know that you are right there and is mad as hell about these dang beetles blinding him.
I would assume that you could at least see the rough visage of what appears to be a kobold. These
Yeah.
beetles are, at best, a foot big.
Alright, well, if that is true, then I am going to use one of my actions to move up here, and then my remaining 2 to rev up the plasma ball on my staff and cause it to explode with electric damage.
Alright, so that
They
comes
have
from
to,
you.
Do a reflex save.
Alright. So the flash beetle at the top is going to do its reflex. It will take
It passes.
half damage. And the bottom one... You know what? I don't think I even need to, like, roll damage. Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta make sure. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And with that, there is one beetle left, and it now is on its last legs. But it has its turn now, and it's going after the big beetle. It will go after Brinkle Gear Grinder and attempt to attack with its mandibles again. Does a 20 hit?
Oh, this damn beetle.
He likes you.
Meanwhile, I'm just standing here flashbanged, and then I hear an explosion 5 seconds later.
Don't worry, it got that hit, so it's going to turn around and go for you. Does a 23 hit?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. It does.
Alright, 23 hits Grumped, and it's going to go one more time to try to attack Grumped. I will not hit that one.
Yeah.
You're very lucky. That second roll was a 19, not a 20.
Yeah.
That was a very strong attack. Alright.
Yeah, that did but let's see, 13. My max HP is currently 14.
Yeah, no, it would have knocked you down to 1 HP if it got that crit. Neef, it's your turn.
Alright, can I shoot a crossbow from this angle?
Yes.
Onto the beetle?
I'm not going to worry about, you shooting your teammates.
Alright, just making sure.
Yep.
Alright. Neve takes out her crossbow and aims carefully to try and shoot the beetle. Let's see. First roll, let's go.
It's a miss.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Alright, second shoot. Using the actual second attack and
Do
damage
you-
roll.
You would need to reload the crossbow as well. That takes an action.
I
Yeah.
have to reload the crossbow. That's another action, and then I do the second attack and damage roll.
Yep.
Alright. Shoot.
That'll hit. And with that final shot, the last beetle is felled.
Dang, you rolled min damage on the first roll, and then min damage on the base damage on the second. That's unfortunate.
With that,
Ah,
the flash beetles have been felled.
Anyway, DM, when do I get my eye privileges back?
In about a minute.
Alright.
So if you want to take a little bit of time and just rest your eyes and you relax, now would be a time. Focus is a thing. Those focus spells come back. You gain a focus point after 10 minutes of rest. So now would be a good time to take that time, get any focus points back that you've spent, maybe rest, and if somebody's trained in medicine, maybe a little bit of healing.
All right, I am trained in medicine.
Okay.
As am I.
So
Okay.
who needs help?
I do.
Was that Grump that said that?
Yes.
Okay.
I will attempt some healing on Grumpt.
All right. Roll your medicine. Do you know what your healing check is?
No.
No.
All right. That's fine. Healing medicine skill.
Just know that I rolled a 23 on my medicine check.
So you are attempting to treat wounds, correct?
Correct.
And you are simply trained?
Yes.
Okay. On success, you heal 2d8.
Ooh. All right. Cool. Roll those 2d8 for you.
So 2d8 healing for Grump. Wow!
Alright.
Damn, Grump feeling beefy now.
Yeah.
All right.
And Ginkle's gonna raise his hand and be like, "Yeah, they kind of got me pretty bad."
Oh, right. I guess you could get
Okay.
some healing too. No.
That is a critical failure. The target
Oh,
takes
no.
1d8 damage.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no!
I'm so sorry. Take it.
Oh my god!
Oh,
He said death saves!
Oh god, I was under that guy's knife.
Would you like to reroll that medicine check?
Oh,
You
yeah.
can, if you have a hero point.
I used my hero point already.
Yeah.
Would someone like to sacrifice theirs?
I would
Probably,
sacrifice mine.
probably
I
the
would.
person getting healed. Yeah. Okay. Crinkle. Oh, side
would
effect has given you a free reroll. Okay.
Oh, fantastic.
Try it again. Try it again.
14.
That is not enough to beat the heal DC. You have to beat a 15.
Okay.
Okay, but
But
I don't
I
Absolutely.
hurt, right?
I don't.
No, this is a regular failure. You do nothing this time. You don't kill them.
Yeah, you're trying to make an incision, not shank them.
Listen, I'm using a rapier here, right? It's not exactly the most precise medical instrument.
Ugh.
Just
would
the
you-
begrudging. Fine, I'll heal you. into a stab.
Into a stab that brings them to death save.
Like literally, like
Oh.
grade A top of the line, freaking first aid, immediately followed by I stabbed a guy. Whoops.
Just a little
First
stab.
man.
It's fine.
Followed by
Whoopsie,
malpractice.
Please remember that I dropped out of the academy. Thank you very much.
I mean, with what you did to me, I feel like great. So I guess it helped.
Well, they're alive. I guess that's pretty good. Chat enjoyed that. Alright. Well, the Flash Beetles are down, and, well, somebody got healed, at least. Both of you who got healed, or who had the treat wounds action taken upon you, are
Yeah,
immune to treat...
because it's
Yes, but not only that, you are immune to treat wounds for 1 hour.
right.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Oh.
That is
Yes.
part of it. Yeah.
Oh no!
But
Uh-oh.
other healing sources are fine. It's just treat wounds through a medicine check.
You know, there's a ton of loot here. I'm sure there's something medical.
Hopefully.
Anyway, you've got the rest of this space. And boy, you did more damage to each other than the Beatles did almost.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Side.
If anyone is critically injured, we can try my elixirs. Maybe they'll help out a little bit.
Yeah, it's probably best I don't touch Gringle for a while.
Grumps got stitched up, sanitized, bandaged. I just got the band-aid and a pat on the back.
You got the 1700s thing of just like, well, you got a wound in your leg. It's
You
coming
got
off.
you got the school nurse treatment of a Tylenol and a pat on the back.
No, he got the 1700s treatment of we're just gonna cut off the leg entirely.
God.
Well, it's a good thing I have a cane.
No kidding.
What is the deal with the cane?
Oh, I made it myself. And yeah,
You made it yourself.
yes.
For what purpose?
Well,
It's a sword, isn't it? I think it's pretty obvious.
yeah, it's a sword, and then on top of that, I've made some modifications. I can do this, and he kind of fiddles with it, and the blade goes from its regular piercing blade to more of a flexible belt sword type deal. I can do that and make it to where instead of stabbing or poking at things, I can cut. And then if I do this and he twists it back, it goes back to the rigid blade and puts the blade back into the cane portion.
Now
I can
call me.
use it like a bludgeon.
Alright, now call me a little crazy, but I heard an explosion like 10 minutes ago.
Oh yeah,
That was Ginkle.
that that is this. And he holds up the cane again and the plasma ball on top. Still, throwing sparks to the outside of the glass bowl that encases the head of the cane. I can turn it up and crank up the power to the point where it blasts out electricity around.
Leave it to my luck to have to go around this dangerous place with a guy whose cane explodes.
Only when I plan on it, or if I mess up, but
I guess
that usually doesn't happen.
Usually being the operative word here. Good to know.
I'm just gonna take conspicuous and write that out the memo.
Yeah, your weapons are so cool. Ginkgo.
Ginkle.
All
Ginkle
right.
Gear Grinder, at your service.
I probably should introduce myself. I'm Nephi. I like to go on forest adventures and nature, survey nature.
Oh, then we are of the same mind in that.
So I've also been trained in a little bit of alchemy from human friend of mine.
Oh.
Though it's been a while since I've last seen them.
Oh. Did you just have a falling out, or are they off on their own adventure?
Kinda just wanted to send me off and have adventures of my own.
I see. I've
Eh.
been standing by this coat rack for a while now. Can I have a perception check just to see if there's anything inside?
Go for it.
Okay. One second. There we go.
You find, obviously, a good selection of coats. A couple trench coats that 3 kobolds could get into, pretend to be about a normal-sized person.
Fantastic.
Also a large selection of children's-sized clothing, which fits a kobold perfectly.
Oh, very nice.
It's a surprisingly large selection of children's clothing. A lot of it looks barely used, or, well, some of it looks like it's gone through some use. Holes and pockets and sleeves. Like, obviously, everything here looks like it's been well loved when it was loved.
What you looking at over there?
Oh, I'm just inspecting the coats. I do believe that we were told that we could have first pick of anything that we could carry, correct?
That
Aye.
was what they said.
It's a little chilly in here for me, so I may pick one of these coats up.
I mean, are you sure? I mean, if that drape had a beetle in it, I don't want to know what's crawling in there.
I'm looking. I'm not really finding anything organic. At least nothing that's still alive.
No, it's mainly just little, like, clothing moths that have, taken little holes in things, but have since really done, not much else. Nothing of merit life form-wise, unlike the flash beetle.
So, which one of you said you have elixirs for healing?
I do. Though out of character. Whenever I craft a potion, do I have to roll the check for it?
If you're going to make it live, yes.
Alright. Yeah, because that's probably what I should have been doing instead of just quietly rolling.
That's fine.
Alright. Reset reagents. Reset all this stuff.
While that's happening, I'm gonna move over to the chest.
Crafts. Advanced alchemy. Craft check.
All right. You make a simple elixir of healing of 1d8.
E.
Is that book actually on the table, or?
Yep. If you want to read it, go right ahead.
All right. First manner of business should probably be to figure out what the heck this place is. All right. So what does it say?
Oh, all right. Do you have common as a language?
I do.
All right. Wonderful. Let me quickly grab the text that is on the paperwork. Ooh. It seems to be a large tome filled with vast expanses of information. Specifically, you find this piece. A chair is a type of seat, typically designed for one person, consisting of one or more legs. A flat or slightly aligned seat and a backrest make up the composition of the chair. They can be made of wood, metal, or synthetic materials, and can be padded or upholstered for various colors and fabrics. Chairs vary in design. An armchair has armrests fixed to the seat. A recliner is upholstered and features a mechanism to lower the chair's back and raise into place a footrest. A rocking chair has legs fixed 2 long curved slats. A wheelchair has wheels fixed to its axis under the seat. Chair comes from the early 10th century word chaire. Chair has been used since antiquity. The chair has been used since antiquity. Although many centuries it was a symbiotic article of state and dignity, rather that article is for ordinary use. The chair is. You can stop me at any time.
Okay, yeah, no, I think I can.
It is literally just an encyclopedia.
Of chairs.
Well, no, this page is about chairs.
Let's wait to see
I
how long
mean-
it would take him for it
I
to
mean,
stop.
I don't know. There could have been something really fun at the end of that.
All right. Well, we were like creating the book. I finished creating the potion and in character. All right, Grinko. Here's a potion. You can either use it right away or store it for later use. Though
1d8 healing. So
I am hurt pretty badly, but I think I will hold on to this for now.
All right, I have a question. Do any of you know what this place is?
Didn't they tell us it was their treasure?
roll
I-
society if you would like to figure out what this place is. Society.
Sure.
I'll also do that.
It's a basement. You're in someone's basement. This is someone's basement you've wandered into.
Oh,
All right.
This isn't some treasure trove. This is literally someone's basement.
Oh god damn it!
I love rolling critical success on unnecessary checks.
It's always funny. Oh god,
nice to
why did
say.
I trust those guys to ever come up with a good hunch?
They were
So-
talking for so long about how this is a magical treasure trove with kobold-sized clothing and all sorts of wonderful... It's someone's basement.
Okay,
The
so,
hook claw kobolds are like very stereotypical cave kobolds. They do not know society at all.
yeah, you know what? That's on me.
You know,
I talked to the randos in the cave for money.
I have to wonder. Everything here looks like it's not been used in such a long time. So is this place abandoned, or is there a chance someone could come back here?
Well,
I would imagine there's a chance somebody comes back here.
I mean, it's 50-50. I mean, they let all these insects in, so I doubt that they... really
Everything
keep
is
care of the
covered
place.
in a thick layer of dust.
Nope, never mind. Free raid, let's go.
Also, I mean, there's a book about chairs here. I don't think the person we'd be fighting would put up much of a threat.
You never know. I've seen people do some pretty nasty things with chairs.
So,
You
was
know what?
the book already open to chairs, or did they open it to chairs?
It was already open there.
Yeah, whoever.
Okay, so the best guess I've got is this is the basement of some old tailor or carpenter's house.
It's an encyclopedia. If you go to the next page, it talks about cheese.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
something to learn
I
about.
thought it was just an obscene amount of chair-related encyclopedia.
No, it's just a simple encyclopedia.
Well,
I
I mean,
mean,
no harm in taking it, then.
You want to take the encyclopedia?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
it's an
okay.
encyclopedia. It's always
You-
helpful.
You've gained an encyclopedia. I hope this becomes beneficial in your future. Add it to your inventory. One
Yeah,
encyclopedia. Alright. Well, continue looking around. There's some cozy beds in the corner. The pile of things at the western side. There are the chests to the south of the area. the clothes by the entrance.
Can I root around in this chest, please?
Which one?
This one down here that I'm in front of.
Go for it. Make a perception check.
Okay, this is gonna go either great or horribly.
You
Medium
attempt to open it, but it feels almost like it's jammed, and when you do open it up, a large puff of dust kind of settles and almost pops into your eyes. You're not... It's it's a bit painful, but once the dust settles, you notice there's stuff in here. It's certainly some stuff, but it's all covered in dust and junk, and I don't know, it doesn't look all that important.
There's nothing in here.
Well, I mean, that's not entirely true. There was dust in there.
There's nothing in here that's noteworthy.
Ginkle's gonna come over and just be like, well, maybe it's under the stuff. Let me take a look.
All right, roll your perception.
Go ahead.
You find a lot of toys. A lot of old, very old, worn down children's toys. Blocks to play sets, a little toy train. One of those, really fancy, actually. The mechanical, like, horses that you roll around the ground and the wheels move to make it so the legs move. But it's so old that it squeaks incredibly loudly and it barely moves at all. Like, it's very old. Like, hasn't been touched in decades.
Look. And he's going to pick up the train, and it's, you said like a small toy train.
Yep.
Whoever owned this place made trains for pixies. They must have treasure.
Anyone can
somewhere.
roll a society check right now to counterclaim that.
You know what? I'm
yeah.
gonna do that.
Beat a 17.
Not with a 9.
Not with a 7.
Oh my god.
Does the encyclopedia have any knowledge about this?
The page that talks about trains has been scribbled over with crown violently. You can't get
Oh,
any
boy.
knowledge from that.
No!
So
I
I
have
guess
no bonus to wisdom. I genuinely
Humanity's
believe this.
hubris will be its downfall.
congratulations. You now have one pixie mobile in your inventory. Make a log of it. It will work on any creature that is a very small size class.
Okay, so real quick, is this like a wooden train or like a...
It's a wooden train, yes.
Okay.
Someone
I
was
mean-
smart and put a magnet at the back end of it, and it connects to one of the cart
God damn
trains
it.
in there. Yeah, like them old Thomas the Tank Engine sets.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Well, I mean, it's a pixie train or a weirdly shaped piece of firewood.
And I'm just over here in the corner, just quietly chuckling as I watch this encounter take place. And then I decide I want to roll a perception check for these smaller items along the north wall.
Okay, go for it. All right. You find that there is a lot of like hobbyist items, like screwdrivers, little hammers, bits and baubles to a sewing kit, just some loose little things for, what appears to be general home maintenance. There is a measure for, short distances, a ruler, that's what it's called. It seems like over here was, a little bit of a tool storage area and things like that. There's some
from
nails and screws. A bucket of glue that has long since dried out and is completely useless.
Huh. I wonder if this is where the Enlichi uses air quotes pixie train was made.
Hey, you didn't roll a society check. You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know shit. I like to think that that bit of exposition was just Grump reading a random page of the encyclopedia. Like, that's a ruler. Found it in this book.
I guess with my character, I cautiously look or go towards Lychee and just look slightly under the bed, make sure there's nothing dangerous under the bed. Got to do a perception roll or be closer to them this.
Go for it. Yeah, you can be close to it.
All right. Yes.
I'm gonna walk
What's up?
over here. Oh, sorry.
I'm just like trying to find where perception is on the sheet.
You will also see from your perspective that the room continues down a bit over past the wall.
Oh, I think I found it.
Oh, you see dust bunnies. A lot of dust bunnies. And a spring from under the bed poking out. Bed looks cozy overall, though.
Guess I cautiously get my spear and lift the sheets, make sure there's nothing hiding under the sheet.
There is a perfectly tucked sheet with a wonderful one of the those tightening pullovers on top of it. The pillows are perfectly tucked. It is a pristine bed. Sadly, it has been kept in storage forever, so it's also covered in dust.
Oh, okay.
But under the blankets, because it hasn't been opened up in what appears to be years, perfectly lovely in there.
This bed looks cozy, guys. If you need a rest, maybe you could take a rest here.
Ginkle's actually going to walk using his cane just all the way over to this corner because he has seen this armchair for a while and has been eyeballing it.
Ah. All right, Kobold in an armchair. What you gonna do?
Well, how comfortable is it?
I'm gonna roll a flat check, and whatever the number is it's out of 20 comfort level. It's a 16. It's a pretty comfy couch.
Imagining.
And from
if you
your
want the
size, it's
shinies.
a pretty big comfy couch.
It's nice. If you want the shinies, you'll have to take it.
See? And this obviously must be the very comfortable throne of the person who made the train for the pixies. I'm telling you, the
That's an
owner of this
armchair.
place was a king.
You read
that's-
about this. You read about this. You know that that's a chair.
Yeah, that's just an armchair.
You have an advantage on all skill checks against chairs.
Roll society against the chair with advantage, I guess.
Figure out if the legs kick up.
What? Roll society again?
Well, I guess, I mean, would I need to even roll society because I know it? Because I have a book that literally just tells me that that's an armchair?
Yeah, you know that's an armchair. You know what the lever does.
Yep, pull the lever.
What? Oh, what? Oh. And Ginkle's just gonna recline there, just.
I'll let you recover 1d3 damage for the big relaxin'. So just do /roll 1d3 in chat, and that number is how much you heal. Hey.
Hey,
The
back to double digits, baby.
But from your perspective, you can look over your shoulder and you will see the rest of the room. There seems to be some weird green moss at the bottom of the room.
Moss.
Hey,
Over
there's-
here, there's appears to be some moss.
What's this
Wanna
about
see what-
moss?
Wanna check what kind of moss it is?
Hold on. You know what? I'll check it out. We'll see if this book has anything to say on it.
I'd like to root around in these barrels if I
In where?
may. In the boxes over here, the crates.
Alrighty, hold up. Everybody stop right there.
Stop.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Wait, should I go-
Was Grumped, were you against the boxes when Mizu said that?
I don't remember. I think I was up here.
Okay.
I was by the boxes.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
You attempt to check the boxes. I'm going to need you to make an athletics check or a thievery check. Whichever you're
Uh,
best in.
Thievery 15.
Alright. The precarious pile wiggles, almost like it's about to collapse, but the skilled hands of Aaron collect the pile before it collapses. That pile would have collapsed and fallen on not only you, but also Neef and Lychee as well.
Woo.
You are holding the pile up as you slowly push it back together and make it a little bit more secure than where it was.
Oh, I was almost in a workplace accident.
Oh dear.
I want you to know that we were in a very similar situation with the Saturday group, and they failed that check.
Oh,
they
no.
they throughout the entirety of that one check did more damage to each other than any of the enemies did to them up to
yes,
that point.
Must be what Clyde was talking about.
It almost killed 2 people. Yes.
Well,
It would have
good to see
been
that-
it would have been 2d8 damage.
Oh,
Oh.
Well, good to see there's someone who's also good with their thieving. Anyway, I'm gonna walk over here and check out this moss.
Yeah, I want to come see the moss too. Maybe there's something in it.
All right, everyone gathered for moss
Um,
collecting.
Boss time.
All right, hold,
I-
stop.
get out of the chair. Just...
All right, let me
And,
get.
work his way over to the moss.
Can
Yep.
I
Alright,
check
yeah,
the
stop.
encyclopedia?
Do I make a
Yes.
nature check to check the moss?
Yes, you can make a nature check. I have to reveal what you should be able to see from here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. When you are good, yeah, make your nature check.
Alright, I'm going to make a nature check with the moss.
Okay. This plain hallway is relatively clear of junk, allowing further passage into the back rooms of this tomb. 2 rooms lie to the west, their doors wedged open, with the swells of fungus and huge clusters of mushrooms and moss. So, Lychee, you know that there is a patch of chanterelle mushrooms among the fungus, which can be cooked to provide a good quality meal for everybody. It also reveals there are other poisonous mushrooms here as well that would have the same effect as ingesting a belladonna. That would be a 1d6 poison.
Oh
Any,
dear.
if you wish to harvest them, you can prepare a meal for everybody that would just be a normal, just a good meal. I would say that's a 1d4 if you have the ability to make that meal. A 1d4 healing. And that belladonna will give you 4 doses of very minor poison.
Okay. I do have a sack with me. Can I collect the mushrooms and store the poisonous ones potentially for later usage?
Yes. You'll also notice that the fungus with your crit success has been disturbed. Something has moved among the fungus.
Oh dear. I think there might be something under here too.
Can I take a moment and recharge my spell strike then?
If it's based on focus, it has been 10 minutes. You get that focus point back.
It is not based on focus. I have to actually use an action to recharge it.
It has been long enough that you should have that action back to. Yeah, you should be good.
Fantastic.
Does the encyclopedia have anything to say about the moss?
It's moss, it's green, and it's probably delicious to a kobold who doesn't know better.
Can I put a bit on my finger and try it?
Make a nature check.
Alrighty.
Anything lower than a 5,
You were saying anything below a 5.
take 1d3 points of damage. It's really bad moss.
And this is why my cousin Minkle says you sort by taste. Because whoever sorts it is going to get hurt, and they can put the harmful ones somewhere else.
You know, with everything coated in dust, I probably should have expected as much.
Lychee, as you look up, you see the trail in the mushrooms and moss leads into this room that is in front of you, where a cool wind seems to constantly be blowing out. And it
Oh.
seems to go up the walls. As you follow it, do you follow it into the room to see what's inside?
Hmm. You know what? Why not? That's what we're here to do. We're here to survey the place. So,
Alright, I'll be right behind you, actually, you know.
okay, thank you. Much appreciated. I make my way into the room, kind of shivering a bit because I did not grab that coat off of the rack. Do I need to roll a perception check?
No, it is very visible. As you look up the wall, you see on the wall, get to the GM level, bring this to the token layer. There it is. A fungus leshy.
Oh.
Above the wall, jumps off and screams at you.
Oh!
Okay.
Initiative!
You are not a happy little guy.
Should we reroll?
I will say yes, we will re-roll. So I'm going to clean out the initiative. Where can I clean out? There it is. Yeah, clear the list. There you go. And I will give you a turn if you want to learn about the fungus leshy, or if you have an idea to try to calm it down, you can. I'll let you guys not try to fight it with combat, but it's a leshy.
So roll nature check.
I would say at this point it is too late. You would be
Alright.
rolling a nature check as part of your turn, so that would take an action.
Alright.
Alright, this doesn't look good. You have any idea how dangerous this thing is?
I would say with your critical success, you know that these, for kobolds about your punching weight, can be a bit dangerous, yes.
Got it.
Since you had that crit success on the mushrooms and nature and whatnot, I'll let that carry into here a bit.
Okay.
Alright.
Also pretty beefy.
I don't like the look of this.
Don't like the looks of it like we're gonna get some screams and bruises, or don't like the look of this as we're gonna leave here 5 dead kobolds?
Unsure. Oh, dear.
All right. Has everyone rolled initiative?
I believe so.
Okay. Neef, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. Since does my crossbow start loaded at each initiative, or do I have to like manually?
No. It is reloaded at this point.
Alrighty.
You will need an angle where you can draw a line through that doorway at the mushroom. You can't
Okay.
bend the shot like that.
Yeah. Let me just creatively figure out a measurement line.
Oh, that's what the ruler is. Yep. Basically, anywhere where it goes through that white brick and still can get through, basically will be fine. So here, not here, basically any of the other spaces here at the bottom.
All right. Sounds like a plan. I shuffle over here, which is one action, and I get my crossbow and shoot at it. First one go.
Will not hit.
Why are you
And
shooting at it already?
Look, it's an abandoned room. There's a thing screaming at us. I don't blame him for not being fire under grace.
And then for my third action, I reload my crossbow.
Okie dokie. All right. It's now time for Grumpy.
Alright, well, I'm gonna assume it didn't really like that whole, tempted arrow thing, so I think we're just gonna have to throw hands. Let's see. Crap. Well, that sucks. All of my feats are mental, and I don't think this thing has a brain.
You are surprised. You would be surprised.
Well, let me check let me check.
If it doesn't work, I'll tell you. How about that?
Alright, fair enough. Just checking all the traits of Scoundrel real quick. Alright. Let's see. I guess I'll use one of my actions to use my Scoundrel feat.
Okay.
So,
The misleading
attempt
flourish.
a deception check. A perception feat.
Okay. So, attempt a deception check against your opponent's perception DC. Okay. Roll your deception, and I will roll my perception. So my perception is a 19. Okay, you got a success. The foe is fooled, but only momentarily. The target is flat-footed against the next melee attack that you attempt against it before the end of your current turn. You have a +2 against your next attack.
And also he takes 1d6 stealth damage as a bonus because of sneak attack.
Okay.
So I will roll to attack.
All right, that'll hit.
Roll the d6 extra.
Okay, it takes
Six.
six damage from that. Do you attack again?
Sure. This does not get the sneak attack bonus because it's only for the next melee attack. 4 damage.
Does that still carry the
it-
+2 to the AC that you'd get?
No. But,
Then it will not hit.
okay, this is alright.
Oh no.
Okay, this thing might be a little beefy.
A 19
Uh-oh.
doesn't hit? Oh no.
This is your second opponent. The fungus
Alright.
fleshy roars, seeing the strike as you stab your dagger into its side. It does not bleed, but oozes a strange plant material before it balls up one of its mushrooms and lunges it at you as a fist. Does a 19 hit you?
It does.
You take 3 damage. Then goes and balls it up again to try to punch you again. An 11 will not hit. And then looks to Lychee at your side and tries its third attack. Does a 21 hit.
It does.
You will take 4 damage.
Ow! What did I do to you?
I don't think it has the intelligence to understand who's wrong this.
Actually, it screams in a language that... What languages do you have, Afra?
I only have common and the kobold language.
All right. It screams in a language you do not not
I have-
understand.
Draconic and infernal.
It does not speak in a language you understand.
That makes sense.
Would I be able to hear it from out here?
Yes.
Because
What?
I have Common, Draconic, Goblin, and Sylvan.
It speaks in a language you understand. It screams food. You are my food.
That thing's hungry! We need to get you guys out of here!
Alright, good to know that peace was never an option.
It's
Oh,
a
dear.
mushroom. It eats dead things. And it's gonna make you its next dead thing. Alright.
So, does anyone want to get in here and let's help?
Oh. It's Mizu's turn.
Hello.
Hi. We're in the middle of being made into a meal over here.
I've noticed. I would like to cast a spell.
Okay.
Specifically, I would like to cast Ignition.
Okay. Is it gonna be in your sword, or is it gonna be,
I am just casting it as is.
It will not hit if it takes that AC into a question.
Scheisse. Okay, it would help if I rolled better than a 9.
Yeah.
I got a hero point still.
You cannot give your hero points to others unless it is a combined action. Like
Okay,
that heal check where you were getting the heal.
got it.
And you were going to fucking die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for me.
Yeah.
I'll make the incision.
Big hole.
Well, that's my 3 actions. So, yeah, I got nothing else.
Lychee?
Okay, it is my turn now. Can I offer? Can I offer the Leshy the mushrooms that I had collected?
I will let you, if you are going to have Aaron act as your negotiator, I guess, is your throughput, I will let you roll a diplomacy. But there will be a penalty because you
that
are...
was Ginkle.
Oh, that was Ginkle? Okay.
Yeah,
Ginkle knows Sylvan.
Ginkle is the one that has, unless it knows Aquan or Elven.
It does... Wait. No, it does not know Elven or Aquic.
Okay. Didn't think so.
Okay.
But it knows Sylvan. It was speaking in Sylvan.
Yeah, it was Ginkle.
And I do have training in diplomacy.
Yes, I will let your training in diplomacy offset Crinkle having to speak through you.
Okay.
Oh, no, I don't know if they
But
have.
they would still be the one rolling their diplomacy. Or not
Okay,
Crinkle, Lychee.
Yes. So if I were to do it now, I probably wouldn't do very good because I am not trained in diplomacy. But if I was able to get to Grinkle and then we attempted diplomacy with the Leshy together, then would that potentially do something?
Yes.
Okay. So that necessitates.
If you would
Yeesh.
like to hold you talking to the Leshy until Grinkle is in the room,
Yes.
then you can do that, and it will not burn your turn. You can hold your turn until we're back at the top of the turn order, which will be after Grinkle Gear Grinder's turn. So to hold your turn, you need to basically set it up like it's programming. What is the condition for your held turn to activate, and what will you do when that condition is met?
Okay, well, my condition for my turn coming back will be when Inkle is in the room with me, and what I will do is I will attempt I will attempt to give the Leshy the mushrooms that I have collected as a peace offering. So that would still be my diplomacy check, or
Okay. So that would be if Grinkle Gear Grinder wants to get into the room. With their movement, they would be able to make it to this square here. I will let them sneak around Arian?
Arian.
Arian. Arian. All right.
Arian.
But I will let that happen as long as Grinkle is in the room with you. I'll let you both roll diplomacy. But do know,
Understood.
if one of you fails really badly, talks are off.
Okay. So, Ginkle, is that something that you would be interested in doing? Because if not, then I will think of something else.
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Then I will hold my turn and wait.
All right. It's technically known as a delay, but it's still waiting. Yeah. So, Grinkle?
All right, Ginkle is going to shuffle into the room.
And with that resolution of action, Lychee?
Okay. So, attempt a diplomacy check. And offer. So how do we do trades in this game? Out of character, real quick. How do we do item transfers?
You would just get rid of the item from your inventory.
Okay. All right, here goes.
Oh, look at that. In offering the Leshy food, it screams in satisfaction. Food! Grabs the pile of mushrooms, both poisonous and nourishing, and gobbles them down, enjoying the meal of chanterelles before staring and looking at you all. Food give food?
Yes.
Food have food?
Does anybody else have food to offer this creature?
Ginkle is going to say in Sylvan to the Leshy. Get food. You wait. And if it allows me to leave the room, I would like to go back, gather up the beetles, and bring them to the Leshy.
I will let you do that. We'll hold combat for the moment. But you will need to also roll a diplomacy check.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It
Let's
needs...
see.
If your diplomacy is good enough, it will trust you on this. Because you've already given it some food.
Hey!
Alright. It will hiss and kind of back into a corner and wait for the gear grinder who speaks its tongue and the one who gave it food to return with the plethora of beetles. And as you bring each corpse of a bug into the space, it pounces on them, devouring its meal with joy. Seems to be pretty good, and for now, you have soothed the fungus.
I jokingly whisper, "Hey, you think we can feed him the idiots that brought us here?"
Ford.
I think We don't tell them about this until after we get the treasure. Maybe we don't, and it's a nice little surprise for later.
Hey, I enjoy your optimism that you think there's probably treasure here.
What are you talking about? We have found a pixie train. We have found comfortable clothing and furniture. Who is to say behind another door there isn't gold, gems, offerings from the pixies?
You know what? You have a point, I guess.
But for now, I believe we let our not quite friend enjoy their meal, and we carefully close this door behind us.
Food.
There will be more food, friend. Do not worry.
Roll deception. If you're
Oh,
lying.
no. I mean, I am more than willing to offer them the kobolds that sent us in here.
Okay, then no deception check. You are speaking the truth.
It just occurred to me that I do also have rations in my inventory, so if need be, could I also offer those to the Leshy at a different point?
Certainly.
Okay. But for now, it seems that combat has ended.
Yes, combat has ended. The turn order is gone. You have soothed the Leshy. The thing that you're not supposed to soothe.
Fantastic.
Thank
What can I
God my
say?
intelligence gave me the ability to Hail Mary a Sylvan when I made my guy. Oh,
Oh, that could have gone so much worse. Okay,
Yes, it could have.
I'm going to very slowly, very carefully, just exit the room.
All right.
You know,
You-
leaving the room sounds like a very good idea. I just tried to move my token on the stream.
All right.
Whoopsies.
So you will see that there is a room above as well that seems to be open.
I will cautiously make my way into that room.
Yeah, you do that. I need a moment.
is going to be Ginkle wants to be the last one out of the room, so that it can say to the Leshy, "We will send more food soon." Close the door, pick up some moss from the ground, and just draw a symbol on the door.
Okay. As you enter the room above,
Wait, hold on. I got an idea. I just read. Actually, do the kobold? I wonder if our kobold captors do speak common.
They didn't capture us. We came willingly.
you guys were mercenaries.
Honestly, I feel like it's a cabinet mission at this point, considering how much of a waste of time this was.
They locked us in here.
They did not
They-
lock you. They simply put
They
a
did-
board over the door.
And
There's
told
the
us to
open
nod 3
entrance.
times when we're ready to leave. We can leave whenever we want.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've already spent half an hour in here, and we've seen most of what this has to offer. How long have we actually been in this room? I guess
About a
like,
half an hour, yes.
yeah, 10 minutes.
Did
give
they
or
tell
take,
us
posting motion 40.
anything about potential dangers that would have been in here?
No,
No.
they didn't send anyone to inn.
You know what? I'm just, you know what? Just to be safe, and then I write like go here with an arrow in the moss, in Draconic, so I know they can read it. They don't know if they can. There we go. All right. Well, I'm sure our friend will be happy in a few minutes then.
So, Aryan, as you look inside this northern room, you find a cluttered chamber that contains a towering table covered in crafter's tools and surrounded by supplies. It's a workshop.
Oh boy.
I'm not in the room yet, but guess what I'm gonna say?
Can I scrounge through the supplies and see if there's anything useful?
Go for it.
That's perception, yeah?
Yeah.
Perceive.
It certainly looks like a bunch of stuff. Can't really
It's
make out
certainly-
what's there. Like,
It's certainly stuff.
There's certainly stuff. It's certainly an assortment of junk, I guess. You can't really make heads or tails of anything here. It just looks like you went inside some random person's garage and like looked at a shelf and it's like, yep, there's Christmas supplies. Except Christmas doesn't exist in this world, but you know.
Yep.
There's supplies for holidays. There's dust everywhere. There's paint that's definitely like just become a blob of chemicals at this point.
I'm gonna go sit in this armchair and ponder my existence.
Does it seem safe
Roll
in there?
roll a 1d20 to see how comfortable the armchair is. Oh damn! They like their. This is a good quality armchair.
They seem to really care about their chairs.
That
Interesting
is
note.
the same comfort level as the other chair.
I know, right?
Yep.
Does it seem safe in that room? No more.
Sure does.
Features?
I haven't seen anything. It's just a bunch of junk.
Okay.
We're just going to
Alrighty.
walk into the room. And
Can you roll a
this
perception check here at this table to see if I
is
can-
where
Don't say it. Ginkle, don't say it.
this is where he made the statues and the trains for the pixies. Look at the table. It looks like he's even making a small village.
There are various pixie-sized little trinkets with little pixie-sized wooden people with intricate faces carved in them. It looks like somebody's like, I'm trying to remember the knickknacks. Yeah, knickknacks. It's just a bunch of like little woodworking knickknacks.
Are we sure that these small things aren't for the humans to use? Like the tiny humans to use and not the pixies?
I mean, you all failed the society check, so I'm going to say I don't know.
I am asking this just out loud in general.
They're for the pixies, as far as you can know. As far as your knowledge extends, it's for pixies and fairies to use. Do you wish to
You know
take
what?
some with you? Little
Good
pixie-sized clothes?
I didn't roll society either. I want to know if I believe this. I don't.
You are lying out your ass and everyone is buying it.
Can I just like throw Ginkle?
No, you're not allowed to throw Ginkle out. You believe him.
You know what? I never rolled one either, so I guess I'll-
Actually, yes, if you want to roll your society.
We'll see.
Your BS meter's going off.
You are the only one who saw through my shit.
Now, whether or not you acknowledge this and let them roll with it, or you call them out, is up to you.
I am just sitting back and watching with bemusement.
All right. Everyone else. Pixies.
I hate both of
Fairies.
you equally.
I'm an inventor and a con artist, apparently.
I don't want to say you're a con artist. You just like to watch idiots blubber around, and it's always funny.
Not even an idiot. I'm just bad at rolling dice.
I mean,
I mean, that is what constitutes as an idiot in this world, I guess.
Yeah, you should have done some knowledge in your past, so you wouldn't have to deal with this scenario.
You see, here's the thing. I know a bunch of random things that may or may not be true.
Alternative facts, if you will.
As far as
Yes.
you know, this is one of the true facts. I am not a reputable source.
The most
Hey, how-
reputable,
I hate how correct you are.
the most reputable of reputable sources. Trust me,
I will
bro.
let you roll a 1d20. If you get anything less than a 15, you know kobolds have talked about pixie-size things before, and you will fully believe that this
Oh,
place
boy.
is like, yo, these humans, they had a ton of shit for pixies.
Oh, no.
Hell yeah, pixies,
Yo,
bro.
pixies, fairies, they love this shit.
Yeah, bro. It's all like my buddy Mark said. These are like 10 of them.
I am the crocker of this world now.
Fairies!
Fairies!
Oh,
All of these creations for pixies. This must be the work of fairy godparents.
I think it's infinitely funnier when you consider that pixies and fairy godparents are an entirely different species.
oh,
So you
Oh.
didn't even get that part right.
it's fine. It's pixies, it's fairies, whatever. It's little magical creatures.
Anyway, some mythology buff in the chat is going to be really angry you said that.
I have an approximate knowledge of many things. All right.
One of those
Source.
being that
Literally source, dude, trust me.
Fey ancestry creature size tiny. Yeah. In fact, Crinkle, I'll give you a +2 against any Fey ancestry creature size tiny. However many we find, yeah.
Yeah, in this random ass basement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
What is
gonna
this over here? Is
check
this a
under
chest?
the tables to see if there are any fairies under the table.
There are bunnies, dust bunnies.
Oh, this is gonna be great because
Does
if we do actually
fairies?
run into pixies, I'm
Pixies
gonna be like, oh. If we run into any actual pixies or fairies, I'm gonna be like, oh crap, they actually were. Like, I'm gonna believe my con.
You're gonna ask, where's the trains at? And they're just gonna be like, what are you talking about?
I've got the train with me though, so.
Like, is this some
Oh,
sort
man.
of offensive joke to our culture or something?
You're not pixies, you're not fairies, you're kobolds. You're dragon descendants in some way.
I'll go to the restroom real quick, BRB.
From
Okay.
like, the Pixies' point of view.
Oh, from a pixie's point of view? Oh yeah, no, y'all are horrible. Too bad there are none around.
Alright, I guess thankfully, depending on how you look at it.
Is this a chest over here to my left? Beneath the wood pile?
Yes,
Okay. I'd like to roll a perception check.
sure.
Okay.
You'll open it up and find that there are a couple cups, couple brushes, a lot of bips and baubles, but you'll find also about 5 copper.
Cool. I was low on money anyways.
Y'all 5 pennies, let's go.
Hey,
That's
it's more than
debatably that's the most economically valuable thing we've found so far, probably.
correct.
I
Well, hey,
want
there-
to go dig through this stuff that's down here. I didn't see Aryan go through it.
It's all junk, I'm telling you.
All right.
That's
all
what
of
she
it,
said about the
junk.
chest earlier. I swear to God, if I get a good perception check.
We'll see.
Nope.
No.
Like I said, it's all junk.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you got it.
All right. I would like everyone
And
to
I
make a.
will admit, I am unobservant and stupid.
I would like everyone to make a perception check.
Everyone make a perception check.
Everyone make a perception check.
Critical
Okay.
success.
Okay.
Of course, when we're not looking through the pile of junk, we both get good.
All right. Everybody, we'll wait for Blaze to get back so Neat can roll their perception. But everybody except for Laishi so far will hear something.
Oh,
Yep. So once
The
Blaze is
real-
back, we'll have them roll perception. I made
Guys-
everyone very silent, hoping that Blaze would get back.
Guys, I hear a something.
I
Oh.
do not hear anything at the moment. I am just over here next to the wood pile
Let's-
examining the logs.
Well, I could probably give this to you guys and then have Blaze come in and get
Maybe
it
it's
as well.
maybe it's one of the pixies looking for their trains.
You hear children laughing. Well, specifically a child laughing. But
Oh,
it's
shit,
very
the
quiet.
pixies.
A very quiet child laughing. And as soon as you hear it, it disappears.
Hell no, we into Five Nights at Freddy's basement.
Who's Freddy?
Oh shit. I think there might actually be pixies here.
Wait, what?
Well, look at all the dust. It looks like nobody has been down here in forever. I didn't think there would be pixies down here right now. It looks like an abandoned workshop.
Specifically, directionally wise, Arin, you can hear that it's coming down by these doors at the bottom of the the main chamber.
Oh no. Oh no.
Whatever it is, it's coming from behind. Can I ping on the GM layer? Won't let me ping on that layer. Can I ping on this layer? Yeah.
I'm going to start cautiously
There.
moving my way over this way, avoiding the door to the Leshy.
Well, is everyone else coming?
Well, I mean, sure, I guess.
We'll wait for
Like,
Blaze
I'm-
to get back before we open that door.
Yeah, like I'm making it obvious that I'm getting up and moving this way, but I'm not saying why I'm heading in this direction.
Blaze, can you roll perception?
Sure. Perception. Wait.
You heard a child laughing,
Oh.
and it was coming from these doors down here.
Did y'all hear that?
Hear what?
Child, or what sounds like a child laughing?
I did not
did-
hear anything.
I did. I'm heading to where I heard it from.
All right, I'll go check it out, and you guys are free to chill or follow. I just make my
Wait, did
way
everybody
toward-
hear it except for me?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Hey guys, what you talking about?
I'm hard of hearing apparently, with tracks for real life.
There might actually be fairies in here right now.
It is.
There's a Leshy inside of there. We went in there already. Don't you remember, Ginkle?
Grandpa already forgot.
No, I mean the sound. The sound of the laughing. It's probably a pixie in another room.
It did sound very pixie and or fairy-like. Yes. I
Can I
would like.
check the encyclopedia for any information on the noises that pixies make?
There's nothing in it for pixies.
What a worthless book.
Yeah, the pixie stuff was already scribbled over, remember?
No, that was the trains
That was
that
your
was
train.
That was
scribbled
the
over.
That was the
trains.
trains. Oh, I'm getting my my lore mixed up.
I would
Maybe
like
I am getting senile in my old age.
I would like
Okay,
to open the
Gramps.
door.
All right, you open the door, and inside you see
Oh.
What the fuck is this?
this gigantic hallway opens into another chamber to the east. Crates and furniture are stacked against the walls, atop of which sit dusty games and an old ugly duck toy. An enormous taxidermic alligator, as well as 3 taxidermic dogs, are crammed around the corners of the room.
I don't like the look of those dogs.
I don't either. Ginkle, after you, my compatriot.
Of course, of course. And as he
Okay,
walks in the room, just, hello, pixies! If you are here, we mean you no harm.
Nothing.
He's going to get us killed, I swear.
No one
What
has
was
come
your
out
first
yet.
guess?
I think it might be safe.
Oh.
And are these
Do you need-
obviously taxidermy?
Yes, they're very poorly done taxidermy.
Oh.
I'd like you all to
Gorgeous
move
figured
one
animals.
block at a time, please. For this section.
Move one block at a time?
Yes.
Okay.
And we're just gonna go craft a skunk bomb.
Alright, stop.
Ah, oh no.
All 3 of the taxidermic dogs' heads suddenly crack and twist with bone-crunching noises as they turn to face you all.
Oh, I knew this was going to happen.
Why did I know this was going to
Roll
happen?
initiative.
Yeah, craft my skunk bombs as I said I was. Or is it a bit late for that?
I am speed. Oh my god.
So
Yeah,
are the
I'm a rogue.
dog.
It's my job.
Alright.
Okay,
I'm gonna
what,
roll initiative.
Grumpt, what is your dexterity modifier?
My dex mod is 4.
Okay, they will go after you then.
And an initiative.
Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5 kobolds. Cool. All right. As you turn and see the dogs' heads come to life once more, it is Grump's turn.
Well,
Your
this
fast,
doesn't look good now, does
your
it?
fast thinking has alerted you. What do you do?
Well, I mean, they're already dead, but I guess if they come back to life, I guess you could kill them twice. So, I guess I run up and... So I use an action to move, and I run up and, like...
Go ahead.
Do my the whole scoundrel song and dance thing again.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna roll 1d20 plus 7 for its perception.
Well, that's
Oh no.
Well, that's a failure. So normal
Alright.
failure, nothing happens.
yeah. And then I'll, you know what? I'll attack it with my rapier.
And you do not hit.
Yeah, that I figured. Well, shit.
The dogs will spring to life. This one moves over to you, and hey, look, there's already a kobold right here. It will, this one at the bottom left-hand corner will attack Grump. I have to type this in manually because these are great. Try it again. Does an 11 hit? I'm guessing an 11 does not hit.
This
Against
is on
who?
Grumped, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it does not.
Okay. Lychee and Arin, we're going to make your attacks. Does that hit Lychee?
That does hit, yes.
Roll 1d6 plus 2. It will do 7.
Oh, ow.
And it will go after Arian. 8 will not hit.
No.
Okie dokie. It is, yeah, Arian, your turn to reply to the strike.
Decisions. I'm going to channel a spell into my weapon again. It's going to be ignition. I'm using my spell strike here.
Okay. So you are going to roll your normal attack roll after this?
Yes.
Okay.
15.
A 15 will not hit.
Scheisse. Okay.
Yeah, if you were able to pull from either, then you would hit. But unfortunately, it sounds like the text says you only pull from the melee strike, not the spell.
That is correct.
Yep.
That's fine. I'm going to enter my arcane stance as an action.
First portion of your spell's magical power to keep it cycling through your body and your weapon in specialized forms. When the stance melee strikes deal 1 extra damage. Damage increases. Your most recent spell before entering stance was the one to deal more damage. There was a stance. The spell could deal multiple types of damage. If the spell could not deal, stance's bonus defense. Okay, so
So in my next, while I'm in this stance, my rapier attacks deal fire damage.
okay, cool. Is that your entire turn, or do you still have stuff to do?
That is my entire turn. I've used all 3 of my actions already.
Okay, Neef.
Alright. I assume if I like throw a bomb that does splash damage, it would probably hit the party member next to the taxidermy. Splash damage wise.
It depends where you put it.
Ah.
You can be creative and try to put it in a place that like only hits the taxidermic dogs, but doesn't hit your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you have a 10-foot radius, it'll hit these guys here if you throw it here, but not hit your allies.
Gotcha. So I guess I need to be more careful with what I do with my bombs. Let's see. Smoke bombs are. Let's see. Actually, how far can I throw these?
It's 30 foot to the other side of the room.
Time to use the measuring. Hey.
How big of an explosion do you make?
It's a skunk bomb. It doesn't really. Well, I mean, like bomb via bomb. How to best explain this weird bomb ability? Does like direct damage, doesn't do much, but like the lingering effects. Maybe I can just like pop it on screen, show what it does.
Skunk Bomb deals 1d4 poison damage and 1 poison splash damage with a DC of Fortitude DC of 15. Does it say what its radius of effect is?
It looks like on the thing it says splash range of 5.
Oh, that's probably just me trying to edit it in. I probably should just copy the path builder. Encryption. Alchemy.
So it'll hit one creature there, but creatures within 30 feet basically have to deal with the smell issue.
Yeah. Probably that would affect the whole entire party.
It would, but it looks like that smell would basically just limits the ability for tracking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's...
Or if let's say you guys are dazzled and you're able to use your nose to act as a means of, you would not be able to use your nose because you just smell stank.
Probably should have like suggested it beforehand, but people are in the room. It's just like not something I should yell and skunk bomb and people would run. So I'm just gonna take my crossbow and shoot it. And let me try to draw a line.
You can get to everything in here, yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably shoot the one right next to Lychee. Since it's probably the most balanced thing.
Okay.
Alright, go crossbow.
That hits for max damage.
Nice.
And I reload the crossbow and fire a second bolt.
Second one does not hit. First one does.
Yeah.
Right.
That'll be my turn.
Inkle.
Alright. Ginkle's going to use his first action to get behind this dog.
What the dog doing?
What the dog do?
What the dog doing?
And is going to take its sword cane and keep it in the cane portion, so by action to modify the damage to bludgeoning,
Mm-hmm.
and swing, and unfortunately miss.
I fired into that mist.
You still
Let me
have
see.
another action, I believe.
First action to move, second action to adjust my cane, third to attack.
I will let you have your cane be deployed in blunt mode if you would like to take that. It will start out in blunt mode,
Okay.
which is dank as hell. bludgeoning
Then-
mode.
Not much better.
Nope. But at least you've got it surrounded now for lychee.
Okay.
This accursed fey magic has reanimated them.
Hmm. Well, at the moment, I am currently down to 5 HP, and I would like to let me see. I have a spell that I can use, an impulse spell as a kineticist, to do healing. I'm just pulling it up in chat so that you can take a look at it. Because I need to know how to So would I need to put in a chat command to roll?
Yes,
This,
you would
or-
type /roll space 1d4 plus 1, and then it will roll the dice for you.
Okay. This is a one action. It'll be one action to to actually cast the spell, and then my second action will be rolling to see how much HP I can get back from it. Okay.
Not bad.
So that brings me back up to 10 HP. And I think I will try a melee attack on the dog directly to the space south of me.
You get a +2 bonus to your attack roll.
Okay.
Alright. That hits. And that's
Okay.
bludgeoning? Cool. Alright. And
Your
you
shears are bludgeoning. That's
It's listed as bludgeoning. I'm guessing
Because
versatility.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wish to attack again? Oh, excuse
that,
me.
I believe was all the actions.
Yeah, I used all 3 of my actions.
You produced.
One action to cast, one action to interact with the produce to eat it, and then my third action was the shears.
Okie dokie. Okay. The next turn for Grump.
Alrighty. Let's see. Where can I? Can I move to flank here? Can I move to?
I mean, you are right in front of the thing, so if you move, you would be.
Oh well, yeah, attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah. Well, no, attack of opportunity doesn't exist unless it has it. You don't know if it has it, but if it doesn't have it, then it can't do it.
I'm just gonna keep trying to. I guess. Or no, I'm just gonna keep to whittle away at it. We'll just roll 3. We'll roll. We'll do the song and dance.
Yep. Sometimes it's what you do. You just roll for
Scoundrel,
roll for your
deception.
crit.
Or I guess I don't want to. Yeah, just.
Okay. All right, you've got your success. It is flat-foot,
Alright.
so you get +2.
God damn it!
Do you want to re-roll?
You know what? Yeah, I'll take the reroll.
All right, that'll hit.
1d plus 1d6.
Okay.
God damn it!
No.
All right, and
Unfortunate.
attack number 2. God damn it!
Does not hit.
Gosh, do I still have that light? Do I still have some light in my eyes from earlier? Come on.
The taxidermic dogs will. This one will move to try to not get, like, to keep its back to its ally. As will this one. You know, the dog's trying to not get their faces bodied.
Oh, that's cheating. They're using basic strategy.
They are still dogs under there. They're just dead. Undead.
I'm just imagining that FNAF joke from earlier on. Like, just possessed by the spirits of victims.
Okay, Grump, the left dog will attack you with a roll 1d20 plus 7. That is... There we go. Space in there, that'll help. Does a 17 hit?
It does not.
Okay. The one to the right will attack Brinkle. We'll see if it can get its attack.
Nope.
Alright. The one next to Aryan will attempt to attack it.
No.
Alright. That is
Not a good day for
unfortunate.
the dogs.
No, the dogs are having just as bad a time as everyone else seems to be. Alright. It's your turn.
I mean, I guess you could say they're all bark and no bite. Can laugh dragged.
First rapier attack on the dog in front of me.
Alright, that'll hit.
Yeah, 7 fire damage.
7 fire. Is that an additional fire damage or just fire, like...
It's actually 8 damage because my arcane stance means my melee attacks deal 1 more. And then because the last spell that I cast was a fire spell, it deals fire damage.
Okay.
It's number 2. No.
You have a third one. Do you want
Let's try it. No.
Alright. Neef.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Let's see. Neves thinks around.
You cannot make them re-roll for bad puns.
I guess I'll reload my crossbow. And fire it at the same dog that I was shooting at next to Lychee.
Sure.
That's 2 actions. Slow time.
And that will take out the dog.
Yeah. And I'll go ahead and reload my next crossbow, and that'll be the end of my turn.
That's one
Alright.
less dog to worry about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brinkle?
Alright, well, Ginkle's original plan has not changed, even though there is now only one dog over here. Ginkle is going to take a step to his left,
Slide to the left.
Rev
Real
up.
smooth.
rev up his
Briars.
cane again, and, well, not fryers, but something might fry. Give me that reflex save.
Okay. Reflex is this, so. Up. Wow. Oh, it beats it.
Oh,
It'll take half damage from this.
alright.
So
2
minus
electric
2.
damage.
Okay.
And since that did not get the desired effect, I am going to, shaking my sword cane, bring up my other arm that has my Clar shield on it, and try to just stab directly at it.
You have flat-footed in this situation, so that will hit.
Wait, I have flat-footed from...
No, it has flat-footed because it's surrounded. Is minus 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, 7 piercing damage.
Yep. Alright, it's not looking too good.
And that was my actions. Actually, wait. Nope. Sorry. Retract that. I only had the explosion, because I used my first action to move, and the explosion is 2.
Okie dokie. then it is not on its last legs. It's still looking
Then
pretty
that
okay.
all happened inside my head. I could do that, and it would be so cool.
Laishi, your turn.
All right. Lychee is going to move over to the right. My first action is moving over here
Mhm.
to assist with Arian. And I am going to attempt a melee strike on this dog
All right.
for my second action.
With the bonus, that'll hit.
Okay. And you know what? I will attempt again.
And with that, the dog is down. You now only have the one left.
Real quick, and I hate to be the one to do it again. That was attack 1 a second time.
Oh, I apologize.
It's an honest mistake. I'll let you have it. This is a lot of
Okay.
people's first time with this system. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm just
Like we're
bringing
being
it up
nice
for
to you.
future.
Yep. We're being nice to you guys because you guys are new to this. It's a lot of people's one first time with Roll20, and two first time with Pathfinder. But we'll be a little bit more strict as we get to the second part of this, if we get to the second part of this.
Understood.
Yep. But for now, the dog is down. There is only one left. And that leaves us back to the top of the turn order.
All right.
Grumped?
Alrighty. Well, I'm flanking, so I get flat-footed. So let's
Yep.
just
You get plus
Let's
2 to
just-
your AC here.
and the sneak attack dice. So I guess let's just swing with. Let's do a question. If you use two different weapons, that's two different. You don't roll the second.
You would still be rolling number 2.
Okay. Just
Yep.
checking.
It does not count like that.
Okay. Yo, crit.
Yo, it's a
11
crit.
damage plus a d6. This guy is
Roll that
yeah,
d6.
he's dead.
Yep. With that, it is over. The last dog has been felled. And the room is clear.
You
Well,
ever
that
question
was
how these
certainly
things die
something.
twice?
Once again, now none of you need to roll a perception check. You can hear it clear as day. Ha ha ha. Play with me.
Okay, I heard it that time. I don't understand why we went into this room to begin with.
Oh.
Morbid curiosity?
It's either a pixie or a poltergeist, and at this point, I'm not sure which one would be worse.
Can I roll society to try to figure out what a poltergeist is?
Just
I would
looking
roll a
above-
cult. If
Yeah.
Alright.
I would be rolling a cult right now.
Alright. Let's see. A call.
You know that there are spirits that have the ability to bring those from beyond back into their bodies, but you've never seen anything like this. Not in your time, no. But this is certainly something that was dead that was brought back to life, given its soul once again.
Guys, I think ghosts are coming back to life and using these animate objects as a way to try and be alive again.
Well, then maybe we should cut the head off of that alligator before something possesses that, because I do not want to deal with that.
Well, at least someone's thinking ahead for once.
Sounds like a plan. Cut off its head in case it's either a crocodile or an alligator.
You wish to cut off the head of the stuffed crocodile.
E.
Okay, make a melee strike against the crocodile.
I don't have much of a slicing weapon, but I have a stabbing weapon.
You miss.
All that hype, all that buildup.
You missed again.
Gosh darn, this is one evasive croc drag.
It's not even moving. How are you managing this?
You have the worst case of Butterfingers right now.
And then I scamper away.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't say much more than that. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Why are we trying to cut off / stab the head of this alligator now? I've clearly missed things.
I will say, as the DM, while the dogs in the room might have been painted like in the background of a Hanna-Barbera cartoon, the alligator is matte, and you're pretty sure it's a background element.
Oh, I'm glad that's how we're ruling. Like when you can see tokens and stuff.
We, the players, know that.
Yes.
You know, you see Tom fucking interacting with the detailed frying pan.
We know that the dogs were on the animation cell.
Anyways, can I go and investigate this thing up here, please?
As you do, I will reveal more of the territory.
Fantastic.
I need to get to... Whoa, hold up. You might want to step back a moment there. You might want to step back and let the homies roll up with you.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to... I'm still going to say single movements here. Stick to, stick to single movements here, as I have to kind of, like, reveal alongside things here.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get up to this chest / barrel. That's
all
I want.
It's a barrel that, like, whatever was in it was spilled out onto the floor.
Oh,
You know,
that's
Ginkle,
convenient.
Are you trying to stab the alligator now too?
I was trying, but this is a very evasive taxidermy alligator.
Your sword connects with an 8. Yes. Your sword connects with an 8.
Can I see what all is spilled out from the barrel from here?
Bits and baubles. It looks like it was on like a shelf of knickknacks had fallen, and there's just ceramic dust everywhere.
Ah, okay. Nothing important then. Got it.
Yeah. It would be tricky to step over. It's basically like a barrel of Legos has spilled out over that space.
I see.
It is ruled as rough terrain.
Okay.
Look at all the pixie building materials they had stockpiled.
Sure, Ginkle.
Sure.
Again, all but one of you believes me.
As you continue to get closer to this carpeted area, the voices start getting louder and louder. Play with me.
No. I don't know that that's a good idea.
Play with me.
Oh no. We don't get paid enough for this.
We're not getting paid at all, technically.
Actually, no. The kobolds did say they would pay you.
They said standard hook law hazard pay, which was anything we find we keep, as long as we can carry it.
But
Technically,
hazard pay
yes, you are.
Isn't hazard pay typically over out of character real quick? Hazard pay is on top of regular pay usually?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
You get loot pay and a couple silver for getting through this.
But do the hook claws have union benefits?
No. They are the union. Play with me. Play with me.
Play with me.
Okay,
Really,
alright.
not a pixie! Not a pixie!
And as you turn to the shelf where the voice is coming, a doll floats into the air a porcelain face cracked, and its clothes tattered as it starts to ascend. And next to it, its riding horse turns to face you all.
This is not what I signed up for.
So, we're back
Yeah,
on that
yeah, that's
initiative bullshit.
Alrighty.
Did you
Alright.
read
Let's-
the fine print?
Clean it out.
Not well
Here we
enough,
go.
apparently.
Ba 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 ba.
Oh god, I'm so slow.
Hey, at least I'm slower.
I don't think that's a positive.
It's a positive for you.
Oh no, it has a name.
Damn, the mobs are rolling hot tonight.
Are we almost near a good stopping point because I have like another D&D session at 2 hours?
Yeah, this would be the stopping point after this fight.
Okay.
But the soulbound doll comes to life and turns to face you all. Its little porcelain mouth opens as the porcelain itself cracks and shatters to adjust. And its screech comes out. It casts a 3-action harm. So basically, everybody in a radius of, let's find out, 30 foot. That's everybody. Everybody, you are going to have to roll a
Including me?
Yes, this is harm. So you have to make a basic fortitude save.
Where's the origin?
It is the doll.
Okay.
No, it's not the origin is the doll. The doll... is it the doll? Let me check the text. No, can it be cast? Range varies.
Okay.
It says a 30-foot emanation. Is that...
Oh, okay, so it would only be...
It's just me.
It would just be you, yeah.
It's
All right.
just me.
Okay.
That's such a good point.
Yeah. Don't worry, you're safe now.
This doll just spent 3 actions to try and kill me outright.
Yeah. It did. And it is, so your fortitude save is a 19. That would go against its, let me pull up a sheet. Do I get to see its DC? It would be an 18. So you rolled a 19. You'll take half of this.
Okay.
You take 4 damage.
Ow.
The doll's turn is over, and it's now for its horse, Princess Sunset.
Okay. Alright.
Princess Sunset is going to move 25 to this difficult terrain. Well, actually, no, it won't be able to make the difficult terrain because it'll need another movement to actually close that gap. Alright, so it'll use 2 movement to get to here, or it's on top of the Legos, but it's not really affected by it since its legs are, it's a rocking horse, and it will try to headbutt you.
Uh-huh.
Roll 1d20 plus 8. 16
No.
hit. You
Does
dodge the headbutt. All right, everyone else, it's now your turn.
Alright, is the screen in, like, blocking off?
It is
my-
blocking. It is blocking visual distance, but it looks like it's made out of a week-old wood. You could shoot through it to get visual confirmation, but anything shot behind it will be concealed.
It's probably safe if I just like move so that I can see the doll and shoot at it. Let's see. Draw lines.
Yeah, moving anywhere up there will give you a clear shot. Or you could try and take out the horse. Because remember, the horse is a target too.
Yeah.
It is up to you to decide which one you will attack.
The choice is yours and yours alone.
As long as you have enough rupees.
Reading the description of the
Different
spell,
reference.
if it does just scream again, it could just heal that amount of damage. So I better be cheeky and just shoot at the doll.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I think I probably should shoot at the doll. What do you guys think about this
Yeah,
tactic?
it looks evil enough.
I think we need to attack both of them, but you might be right.
Alright. Let me just move in range so that I can just see it.
I'll let you see it from there, yeah.
Alright. Here goes something. And crossbow time.
Will not hit.
And I reload my bolt.
This is the last combat for the night, so if you have hero points, probably want to get them used.
How much hero points do I theoretically have?
1. Unless
Why?
you find another.
Unless, yeah, chat gives you a reroll or something along those lines. You start with 1.
Alright. I went ahead and just added 1.
Alright,
for
so
next turn.
you can go back and reroll that crossbow shot if you want.
How would I reroll then?
You would just click it again.
Alright. Reroll time.
Hey!
Hey-oh.
As the fate of the tides of battle change, you crit. Funk! A shot right to the arm. You can see that the porcelain that was underneath has shattered and the arm slinks in the sleeve that it is there. But the fingers are still moving even though it's no longer connected to the main body.
Oh.
Alright, and then you reload and you take another shot.
I moved and like theoretically hero power to reroll that shoots and then reload. So that should be like 3 actions.
Yep. Alright, Grinkle, your turn.
Alright. Ginkle is going to move up in front of this horse.
You are on difficult terrain right now, so movement will be limited after this point.
Alright.
You're essentially
And-
stepping on broken porcelain.
And I am going to rev up my cane and try to take it into overdrive.
Okay. Attempt a crafting check that has a standard DC for your level, which I believe is 15.
I thought it was
Oh.
10 plus my level.
Oh, it is 10 plus your level, so 11. Okay, so based on what your crafting check rolls, then yeah.
Alright.
Alright, you got a success at a half your imp mod to strike damage for 1 minute. Cannot use this again for another minute. So half of your int modifier gets added to your
So
damage.
an extra 1 damage.
Okay.
And I am going to try to beat this horse upside its head with my cane.
Okay, that will hit.
And that's a total of 6 bludgeoning damage from that.
Alright.
And I will do a second attack with the cane.
That will not. Alright. And I believe that's your turn.
Hurry. Ugh. Let's see. Why can't I click my...
You can do many things. You have to click the arrow, like the pointer arrow at the top left, and then you should be able to move your icon.
Yeah, hit Control S.
Well, I have to refresh the page because like my offset for some reason though.
That's all right.
Now gosh dang, it's making me wait 20 seconds for it to... again, the next person can take their turn if it's not an enemy.
So you're just moving up then?
I mean, yeah, we can keep the initiative order if this has a round 2, but roll 20 decides to...
I mean,
Okay,
I
now
can
the timer just stopped for no reason.
I can move you and get you there.
Alright, yeah, just... oh wait, 7... Okay, there we go, it's rolling. It's loading. Okay.
You would need to
Yeah,
burn
let me-
2 movement to get there, though. To be in melee range.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna actually flank. Since we have to use 2 movement anyway, might as well get the flat-footed bonus, right?
Okay, so that would be...
40.
Yeah, that'll be about right, yeah. Just to get around the porcelain that's there.
Yeah. And then I will attack with my rapier, +2.
With the flat-footed +2, that will hit.
It deals a flat 1 damage plus a d6. Alright, cool, great, wonderful. Woo! I'm throwing something.
Oh, welcome back, Dragon. Urban Dragon? What would you prefer me to call you, Urban Dragon? Alright, cool. We've got the Magus. Aryan, you are next.
Hello, it is my time to shine.
Alright,
I'm going to cast a spell at the porcelain doll.
uh-huh.
This spell is going to take up 3 actions.
Okay.
And to those in the area, I put my sword back in its sheath. Will clasp my hands kind of like I'm holding a ball.
Uh-huh.
And from in between my hands, a cackling ball of lightning appears. And as time passes, it steadily gets larger and larger and larger, until in one motion, I will take the ball of lightning, twirl it behind my head, and throw it at the porcelain doll.
Alright, what have you cast?
This is Horizon Thunder Sphere.
The fuck? Never heard of that.
Did you just pull out a Final Fantasy limit break on us?
The level 1 arcane spell.
Yep.
It will not...
reactions- Oh. You said it won't hit?
A 15 is not going to hit.
Okay, it
Does
will
it
still take half of the damage.
It will... Okay, so it needs to take... It needs to make a reflex save?
It just says this spell has a range of 60 feet and deals half damage on a failure, but not a critical failure.
Oh, okay,
As
so it...
electricity lashes out and jolts the target.
So does it actually make an accuracy check then, or is that just an error?
No, it does. I have to make a ranged spell attack against its AC.
Uh-huh.
But if I fail to pass its AC, it still takes half damage from the attack. Because I spent 3 actions to cast it.
Okay, so... Okay.
Oh yeah, it looks like the reflex save is if they spend 2 rounds casting it.
Okay,
Correct.
so that's for the other version of it does. Okay.
Yes.
All right,
That's if I hold it for 3 rounds, don't finalize the cast, and then spend another 3 actions to finish casting it again.
Okay. All right, it'll take 5 damage then, since half of 9 rounded up is 5.
Fantastic. That is my only first level spell for the day, and that's my turn.
Okay. Lychee?
Okay. I am going to move up to this spot right here. And now I am currently on the rough terrain, so movement is limited from this point, correct?
Yes.
Okay, but I only use one movement to get here?
Yep, so you have 2 actions.
Okay, I have 2 actions. Let's see. I am going to cast Elemental Blast on the horse.
Is that a line or a cone? Or is that just a single target?
It's a single target,
Okay.
to my understanding. Yeah, it's one creature.
Okay. It's a primal cantrip, attack of 8, so it will not hit.
Okay. Then I guess I'm going with the shears again.
Alright. That will hit.
Okay.
Okay. The doll, looking over, the smile on the broken porcelain grows wider as more friends have wandered into that the play zone. And it will once again scream, "Play with me!" Everyone make their fortitude save. We'll roll a 1d6 to see how much damage it will, or 1d8.
That's unfortunate. Okay, let's
Oh, good, it rolled the minimum, so you're gonna take 1 damage unless you critically fail.
Oh, I got a headache.
Yeah. So, verbal... Yeah.
Should I roll the fortitude save?
Yes.
Or is Neef like out of range?
Neef is just out of range. That would be 35, yeah. So you would be just out of range. So with another harm sent out, it will do 1 damage to everybody, I guess. Let me look. Yeah, nobody crit failed. You'd have to roll. You'd have to get lower than that to get a crit fail and take 2 damage. Ooh. Ooh. But everyone took 1 damage from the doll. Meanwhile, Princess Sunset here is going to trample. This is going to take all of his actions, but he's going to make a straight line through everybody. And everybody that he hits will get a headbutt attack against them.
Oh.
So this will be a 1... we'll make this 1 attack. So it looks like 24 for Grinkle and Neef. Can
Yeah,
either of you... Okay.
would you believe it misses?
Really?
No.
Because I've seen your sheet. 1d8 plus 2. That is
No,
not...
that is not
That
right.
is not. Something's not right about that.
It does 8 damage.
Alright.
And that's its turn.
I love how you basically wrote the same thing, just without the 20 in front of it.
You're good.
I guess I have 2 H points or HP points.
It means you're standing.
Let's see. I guess I'll go ahead and quick alchemy a healing potion. Let me just go ahead. Alchemy. Elixir of life. Quick alchemy. Do a craft check.
Okay, that's a success.
Alright.
So I believe the healing potion's 1d8 plus 1, if I remember correctly.
Let's says, let's see.
Like the lesser healing pot?
1d6 hit points, and the bonus is +1.
Ah, okay. So 1d6 plus 1 then.
E.
Alright. If you want to down it, that'll be another action.
Uh-huh. 1 second while I just, pop. And go ahead and down it.
Okay.
Roll 1d6 plus 1, I guess.
Yep.
1d6 plus
Hey, that's pretty good.
1. A.
Alright, and you should have one action left after that.
Mm-hmm. We go ahead and add those hit points. 2 plus 7. Should be back at 9. And with that, I'm gonna take my crossbow and fire it at the porcelain doll. And right here. Wait, that's wrong button.
Okay.
Crossbow.
That will not hit.
Alright.
You go wide and hit the porcelain doll playset.
And
Alright.
that'll be my turn.
Wrinkle?
All right. I'm going to use an object interaction to drink the elixir that was given to me earlier.
1d6 plus 1. Four HP back.
I was at 1.
Alright. That's pretty good.
All right, and I believe it will take all of my movement to get here through the terrain,
Yes.
and Ginkle is going to look at this porcelain doll and say, "Young lady, you are a very poorly behaved child," and then try to hit it with his cane.
That will hit. You clock it pretty good as more and more of the porcelain doll seems to keep falling apart. It's cracking, barely held together by whatever poltergeist or spirit has given it animation in the first place. Alright. Grump.
Alrighty. Alright, so... only the horse is left standing?
The doll is alive as well.
Okay.
Well, alive in some sense.
Well, you know, yeah.
It doesn't have a big red X on it.
No, yeah. So what do I need to stab here is the question.
Well, what's the closest thing that you think should be stabbed?
I'll help deal with the... Wait, actually no, because the porcelain makes it rough terrain, so I'd have to use 2 actions. Is it cool if I stab Chris?
Go ahead. You should still have 2 actions left.
Yeah. Alrighty. This is not how I saw this day going.
You got a hero point left? Because now would be the time.
I think I used it. No, I used it earlier.
Okay, if any of you still have hero points, probably want to use them up soon.
Well,
I
let's
can,
try that again.
Can I use my Abra points to give a free reroll?
No, that would be cheating. Can't do it when you're in the same
So
campaign.
small and tiny.
It
So hard to stab.
nimbly dodges. Okay. Magius Arian, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna scoop my butt over.
That is a shelf.
That is a shelf. Okay.
Unless you're a clave
recalculate.
climber, Kobold, you can't get onto that.
I am not.
That's fine. You can pass
But
through
I
other
can-
players' tiles freely.
All right. Well, that means I can get to right in front of here then.
Yep. This thing is barely held together by the magics that gave it life.
Cool. I'm just gonna try and stab it then.
Whatever you think will hit. That will not hit. That will not hit.
I don't know why that rolled twice. Let's try a third. Maybe?
No,
Maybe? Damn it!
it will not hit.
Damn it. I mean, that's all three of my actions. I'm done.
Yep. Well,
Oh
Okay.
no.
Lychee,
Yes. So since I am currently on rough terrain, would it for me to move here, would that be one action or two?
one.
It would be one. Okay.
It just
Yeah, to
takes
cross
extra
o-
movement.
Yeah, to cross over the terrain, it would reduce your ability to move by 5 every block you go over.
Okay. I am going to move over here to where Princess Sunset is. And I do not have nice intentions for the horse. I am going to take my shears and attempt to
That will not hit.
will not hit. Alright. I will attempt one more time.
That will not hit.
Okay.
If you have a reroll,
I do have a reroll.
You
So
might
I
wa-
will,
the first attack, you are free to reroll.
the first attack?
I will let you have the first attack.
Alright then. Nope.
Oh god, you rolled a 2. I'm so sorry. The dice have been mean.
The
No
dice
worries.
giveth, the dice taketh.
Yep, the doll, seeing all three of you in front of it, will basically take the broken arm from its left arm and hold it in the right arm and just try to smack all three of you. So first it will go after words. It will go after Grumped with its first attack. Does a 19 hit?
It does.
You'll get 3 damage.
Alright.
And
Kind of low here.
And then next, it will go after Arian. 9 will not hit. And then finally, Grandpa will not hit. Princess Sunset. Oh, wait, no, I was rolling for the
That's
Leshy. Oops, sorry, wrong sheet. I don't know where the Leshy's... Why did the... Oh, it sit on top of it. There's Camilla. Okay. Here,
Try again.
I think it's gonna be the same thing. It's a plus 10. Yeah, actually, the fist attack here is the same roll.
Oh.
Yeah, it is the same exact roll for the fist attack on Camilla. So, literally, the attack is the same. Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
So-
it might be better to not have it do a
Yeah,
reroll.
you probably
might get
don't want to
more
get
damage.
this.
Okay, nope.
Yeah.
Nope. We're good. We're good.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh-huh. Princess Sunset will roll its turn as well, and it will try to headbutt Lychee first. Does a 27 hit?
Oh
A
no.
27 hits.
Is it more than 10 above your AC?
It is more than 10 above my AC.
It will do
Oh, no.
double damage.
Oh,
This might be the end for me.
You will be on death saves. Can you take 10 HP worth of damage?
I cannot. I'm at 9.
You
Oh,
fall
no.
and enter the dying status. You get dying 1. It will then turn to Neef.
If dying
And-
was so good, why isn't there a dying 2?
There is. You don't want to be there.
Oh, no, wait. I rolled the first attack wrong. It was a plus 20. No, it should have been a plus 8. Okay. It does a 15 hit you.
Oh, a
That's a bit
15.
different.
Yeah, no, I messed that
So
one up.
it has to be equal to or above my AC to hit.
I completely butchered the roll on the first attack, actually. It's 1d20 plus 8, sorry.
Oh, you did
I
1d8 plus 20.
I had dyslexia brain. This is why I like the pre-built stuff better.
Oh no!
There's a 25 crit.
A 25 still crits.
Oh no! I'm gonna re-roll the damage. If it's lower, you can take that. If it's higher, you don't. Oh my god.
It's the same.
It's the same.
So
It's the
sorry.
exact same.
Wow,
I'm
God is
so
a cruel
sorry.
mistress.
You enter dying 1. Don't worry. It's
Do you
It's
have
gonna-
dying 2 and 3? Or
You-
is it
there-
just
you-
dying 2?
dying 2, dying 3, and then dying 4 is actually dead. You will roll
Oh,
death
that's
saves
cute.
upon
Dying
your
4
turn.
is actually dead, because it's like,
Yes, death
how 4 is death, you know?
death saves in Pathfinder. I didn't think I would be bringing this one up. Dying in Pathfinder, you're bleeding out or otherwise at death's door. While you have this condition, you are unconscious. Dying always includes a value. If you ever reach dying 4, you die. You're dying, you attempt a recovery check at the start of each round to determine whether or not you get better or worse. Your dying condition increases by 1 if you take damage while dying, or by 2 if you get crit by an enemy while dying. If you lose the dying condition by succeeding at a recovery check, you are still at 0 and remain unconscious. But you can wake up as described in that condition. You lose the dying condition automatically if you wake up, and you gain 1 HP. Anytime you lose the dying condition, you gain Wounded 1. And will increase Wounded if you return to dying without curing that Wounded. So, recovery check, you will roll a 1d20 plus 10. Or you will have to make a DC equal to 1d. Okay, so you will make a flat roll. You will roll a 20-sided die. You will have to beat a DC plus your current dying value. So since you're a dying 1, you would have to beat an 11. If you succeed, your dying value is reduced. If you fail, it is increased. If you crit fail, it is increased by 2. And if you crit succeed, it is reduced by 2. It will attack Neef at this time, because that horse
Yeah.
is still active. I'm sorry.
Math in my
Does
tabletop
an
RPG.
18 hit Neef?
Yeah, my AC is like 16, I think. Yeah, AC of 16.
It does 9
no.
damage.
Oh, that's all my HP or current HP.
You are at 0 as well.
Yeah.
Both of you are at dying. Neef, make your first recovery check.
How do I do that?
Roll a d20. Beat an 11.
Alright. Dash roll 1d20.
/ roll 1d20.
Alright.
You're unconscious. You are no longer dying.
You did it! You undied!
Crinkle.
Hooray.
Crinkle.
Do I set my
It's your-
or current HP at 1?
You are under the unconscious status and need to be pulled away from being unconscious. You are sleeping or have been knocked out. You cannot act, and you take a -4 to AC, perception, and reflex. If you're unconscious and have more than 1 HP, you wake up in one of the following ways, each of which causes you to lose the unconscious condition. You take damage, receive healing, someone shakes you with an interaction, there's a loud noise going on around you, though this is not automatic. At the start of your turn, you attempt a perception check, -4, from the unconscious status, to see if you wake up. Or you are simply asleep and the GM decides you wake up. So you are, I would say, yes, you have 1 HP, you are on the floor, and you can be woken up. Wrinkle,
Okay.
it is your turn.
I see that both of the people dealing with the horse are down on the ground, turn to the others. You discipline the child. I'm going to help them.
All right, old timer.
Okay.
And with my movement, if I try to go around the porcelain, I can get right here. Would I be close enough to try to shake Neef awake?
Yes.
I will do so with my second action. And for my third, I am going to try another crafting check to go to critical overdrive on my weapon.
All right. That is
a critical success.
a crit success. You are in super overdrive with your weapon. What does that
So
do?
now it does my full int bonus on strike attacks. So I'll be doing +2 on top of my normal damage.
Okay. Neef is back into the world of the consciousness.
I don't like the question mark 12 on the initiative.
Don't
Right.
worry about it. Anyway.
Always worry about it when your DM says that they're full of shit.
I'm already worried.
Don't worry about it.
It's too late for that.
All right. Grumped. Can you put the doll down?
Please, I beg of you. It's so tiny. I just need to stab it.
Just start stabbing and pray. We hope that you can... Nope! Try it again!
Grumped, please.
Try it again!
Grumped, please.
Nope!
I'm trying.
The doll nimbly manages to evade every attack. Suddenly, from around the corner of barrels, you hear a screaming of a familiar voice. Food!
Oh,
Oh. Oh no.
he didn't get his food!
He is holding one of the taxidermy dogs, the head ripped off and chewed. He throws it to the ground and has sprinted forward. Your leshy friend, we'll say here, has come in to assist and is attacking the horse.
Yo,
Jesus
let's go,
Christ.
Lishy.
I have to load up his sheet.
Oh, that's fantastic.
If no one got me, I know Leshy got me. Can I get an amen?
And he
Amen.
will attempt to grapple the horse. We will I gotta find the horse's strength check. It gets a +3, then Leshy has +2. So Leshy rolled a 9.
Ginkle had a goddamn heart attack. For
The
a
horse
minute.
rolled a 9!
Does it?
The horse and the Leshy are grappling one another as they start headbutting each other violently. For now, we'll consider them both out of combat, as they are currently preoccupied with one another.
Can't take it.
Focus on the boss.
Just hear glass breaking in the background and Stone Cold's theme starts playing, and out comes the fucking Leshy.
No, it's the Undertaker.
Oh, I'm gonna try to stab this thing now. Please and thank you.
Godzilla versus King
no.
Kong. No,
18?
no. It will not hit on an 18.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Ah.
Does anyone have any saving throws?
All right.
I would love a reroll right now.
Leashy. Actually, yes. If someone wants to 10,000 channel points, I will let you reroll your first attack. Because, oh my god. Oh.
I need to check a thing as well.
Mont because the Leshy. All right, Aryan, you get a free reroll.
Fantastic. Please.
And miss.
Please.
God damn it.
Since you rolled an 18 on that second, I'm gonna give you a third reroll or a second
Okay.
reroll.
I'm gonna use it.
God damn it.
God.
This freaking doll has been evading you all.
Insert that one gif of
If
SpongeBob
you-
moving left and right rapidly.
I will let
dodging
you
the
recant
explosion.
this turn as long as you have a spell that just hits. Do you have magic missile?
I don't.
Nobody picks magic missile. It's duty.
It literally hits anything anytime. It would kill this thing right now.
Magic
Okay,
missile
so
is free.
hold on. I didn't because it doesn't require an attack roll, and my spell strikes require spells that have an attack roll. In my defense.
Okay. All right. Lychee, you are dying 1. If you would like to roll your roll 20. All right, you are no longer dying. You are also unconscious on the floor.
Got it. And so my current HP is 0 or 1?
1, but you are unconscious.
1 but unconscious. Understood.
All right. The doll turns its head and sees the massive mushroom fighting its prized stallion. It's floating over there to join the tussle and will attempt to fist the Leshy.
Oh no.
Attack of opportunity?
Do you have it?
That's a thing that you have to have?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's a
it is a
skill.
feat now. Not everything has attack of opportunity. If you don't have it baked into your character, you don't have it.
I don't. Okay, that's.
It is a fighter or monk feat. It will attack the horse with its fist, or it will attack the Leshy with its fist. Oh my god!
Jesus.
And it will crit! The Leshy, in the middle of combat, screams in agony as it fights these creatures. Princess Sunset is currently bound in the grapple battle with the horse as the doll beats the crud out of it. Neef, you are unconscious. I will allow you to roll perception -4 to wake up from
Neef
the
is
fight.
up.
You are... Oh, Neef is
I
up?
picked Neef up.
Okay, Neef is up. Neef, you have to watch what's happening in front of you as the Leshy continues to try to save you both and eat the horse.
This is so confusing. I just take out my spear and attempt to stab it.
The doll or the horse?
The doll.
Okay.
Let's see.
That will not hit.
Let's see. Try to do a second attack with the spear.
That will not hit. Oh, I might have accidentally just gotten rid of the Leshy, but I can bring him back in the turn order.
So I probably should mention this since earlier in the game I used Advanced Alchemy when I gave the Green Coal the
Wait, was the Advanced
potion.
Alchemy potion different?
And it's kind of like I create, well, for whatever reason it says like I created 2 potions, whereas like Quick Alchemy I created like 1 potion.
Okay, if you've got another potion, you can down it. I'll let you.
Yeah, I'm
let you.
gonna go
Okay.
ahead and
You may want to. You may want to also get your ally up with the remaining action.
yeah. Actually, yeah, I probably should wake up my partner. Is that like a free action, or does it cost 1 action?
It costs 1 action.
Alright.
So you've used 1 action to stab, 1 action to heal, and 1 action to wake your partner.
did try to stab it a second time. I have to do like one or the other, I think.
Yeah. You could use your action to pour your healing potion down your partner's mouth, and that would get them up as well.
Alright. That sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Go ahead and feed Lychee one of my healing potions. Roll.
And they get...
D6 plus 2 or plus 1? I believe it was plus 1.
Plus
Yep.
1.
+1.
Alright. Plus 1.
Alright. That is your turn. Grinkle?
Okay. All right. Ginkle is going to get in between. Well, does the Leshy count as an ally for flanking?
In this situation, yes.
Okay, so I will not have to move. I will just swing my revved up sword cane at the doll and miss.
You want to give it a
Try it
couple
again.
more shots?
Actually, wait. I have my hero point still.
Hit it!
Please, I beg of you.
Please.
Yes! Camilla! With that strike, the doll Camilla falls.
1d total damage.
The spear shaking its porcelain to pure dust as it explodes between you and the Leshy. Finally, Camilla is down.
Why is
If-
the horse
Way
still
too
moving?
long.
The horse's last efforts are locked in tandem with the Leshy as it chews and bites with its gnarled teeth and its broken skull. It and the Leshy are fighting more and more. You can see chunks of the mushroom start to break off of the Leshy as every hit starts to be degrading it more and more. Probably should get everyone around to try to do
Yeah, no.
something here. Ginkle, I believe you've got a couple more things you can
Action
do.
still.
Yeah.
So I will step over top of the collapsed doll.
Can you move like right?
Right there.
Yeah, because that's going to be like the minimum amount of movement for somebody to get. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, good point. And I'm gonna go ahead and take another swing.
Punch
Alright.
it.
The horse this time. And so since it's a different opponent, is it a...
No, you still have to roll the -5 on it.
Okay. -4 since it is agile, but that does not help.
Nope, does not. All right. Grumped, can you finish it?
Alright, we'll... Actually, wait, hold on. Do... 25, 30, 35, 45, 50, alright. And that avoids the porcelain.
And
All right,
now, yep,
please.
it's flat-footed, please.
Please, for the love of God, I beg of you.
We've got one attack.
We've been here for 4.5 hours, I need to go.
Yeah, please, click
I
the
beg
button.
of you.
No!
Oh no.
All right. The Leshy is still currently bound fighting it. They're continuing to beat the crap out of each other. You have one chance before I will call the battle. Arian, can you finish off the horse?
I certainly fucking hope so.
One
You will
can
have to get
only
2
hope.
movement to get there. So you have one strike.
Well, see. Here's the thing. I have one strike either way, but instead of using my rapier, we're gonna use a slashing gust.
Howdy, Frosty. Welcome.
Alright, please. It's flat-footed. Are you kidding me?
Oh!
That's all I understand being evasive, but the fucking horse.
Oh my god!
It would help if I could roll higher on this d20 than a 12. That was a 1.
Artemis gave you a reroll!
Oh,
Hit it
thanks,
again!
Artemis.
Hit it again, for the love of God!
Another nat 1.
22.
It hits!
God. For
Oh,
minimum
dear
damage.
God, it hits!
For minimum damage, as if to
it's-
slate us.
It's
Oh.
not minimum damage. Minimum damage would be 2. This is 4. It's 2d4.
Okay.
It's right because one of the d4s was a 1.
It's
but
still not down, but its arms are interlocked with the Leshy as they keep slamming their heads against each other, slowing down until finally they pause. The Leshy looks to the horse. The horse looks at the Leshy before
Yes.
the Leshy collapses to its knees. As does the horse. Because I'm not continuing this anymore. They both fall on their knees, or whatever you would consider the horse. But in this final act, the Leshy looks to you all, and with a smile on that strange mushroom face, says, "Friend," and releases a verdant burst. When the fungus Leshy dies, its burst of primal energy explodes from its body, restoring 9 HP. I'm gonna consider you all friends here and take that 9 HP healing from the verdant burst.
That brings me directly back to full.
Same here.
It
Same.
brings me exactly to full.
And in its final act, brings you all back from the brink of death against this beast. The Leshy's final sacrifice to its friends, being you the gift to continue on. With that, the doll is dust beneath your feet, and Princess Sunset has fallen as well. Over the scene, you all take a moment to relax as your senses return to you. And you smell cinnamon cookies!
What the fuck?
And that's where we'll leave things tonight.
Well, before we go, I think we should before all this ends. I think we need to cook him into a dish. I feel like that's what he would have wanted.
But yes, you all smell lovely cinnamon cookies. Don't know where, don't know how, but the smell of cinnamon cookies fills your noses with the warmest, loveliest smells you've ever smelled. Like they're fresh baked. Who knows?
I have
But-
concerns.
this is your reward for feeding the dungeon.
But we'll figure that out next
Somebody lit a
time.
cinnamon cookie candle.
Thank you all for joining us on this campaign.
Thank you very much for having us. This has been a lot of
Thank
fun.
you for
Yeah, that was
running this.
great.
This was
Thank you for
amazing.
So yeah, no, this is the first part of the adventure. There is a second part. If you feel you are able to endure the challenge that comes next with the delicious cinnamon cookies in store, you are more than welcome to. But if not, your character and you can take a step away at this point and just be like, no, I'm done after all this.
Yeah, I need to go.
But everyone at this point, yep, that is the end of today's campaign. Next time we gather, we will continue with part 2, where you guys will adventure onward, or, I mean, at this point, your party would basically decide whether or not they're going to continue to figure out where the source of those cookies are, or you're done and you're just going to go back to the kobolds at this point.
Yeah.
This is the choice
Yeah.
that lies before you.
They weren't even able to fall for the trap for the Leshy to eat them. I'm so mad.
No, but the Leshy came in clutch.
The Leshy
did.
came in
It
so
did.
clutch.
He was a real one.
Yeah. But that will be it for you guys. I don't know if we're going to be able, because Kane, you're going to be out next weekend, you said?
Yeah, I work 8 to 4 on Sunday.
Okay. Would the weekend after be available?
It should be, yeah.
Okay, so we won't meet next on the 19th, but we will meet on the 26th. Does that work for everybody?
That should
Yep.
work for me.
Yeah, that should work.
All right, same time, same place.
All
Okay.
right.
All
Alright,
right, have a great
good.
one.
Well,
You have a
thank you
good night.
guys.
Thank you
Thank you
very
guys for
much.
coming out and being a part of this. I hope you all enjoyed. And
Very nice game.
yeah, befriending the Leshy, I was just kind of like, okay, wasn't expecting that. And then I saw how much of a problem y'all were having. I'm like, all right, well, we're bringing this back.
The tall.
Well, you guys
tall
need
man,
a
It's
sixth.
so tiny. How do you stab it?
Yeah. But-
There were so many times where I was like, I want to blow myself up, but there are too many people around me.
Do you want to explode?
Yeah. All right. Well, if you guys are good to go, then I think this is going to be where I wrap things up. I'm going to go make some chicken parm for the household and have a wonderful night. You guys,
Alrighty.
Googling that's been on all day. It's gonna be amazing.
it's definitely the most memorable instance of Little Trouble in Big Absalom. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope that the Saturday crew watching definitely is enjoying how this set of adventures has deviated heavily from everything.
I swear
had
it's
no
here somewhere.
They had no trouble with Camilla and whatnot. Like, they were more of a threat to each other than they were everyone else. But yeah, they also did not befriend the Leshy. They fought it, and they befriended the Beatles. They befriended the Beatles and not the Leshy. So, you know, yeah, you guys are on an entirely different timeline for sure.
Alrighty then.
Well, then I'm glad I jumped dimensions.
I hope everybody is having a great day on stream. I gotta get going.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you again for coming out. I'll see you guys next time I go live, which will probably be some point this week coming up. Y'all stay fantastic. And if you guys in voice want to say goodbye, now's the time.
Bye,
Goodbye.
everybody.
I.
Bye. Thank you, everyone, to watch.
Yee. All right. Cool beans. I'm going to hit the end stream button. I don't think we've got anybody to raid for you guys. So just, I don't know. Go watch. You want to watch somebody who's French? Go watch Leroy. Leroy's cool. They're playing Cobalt Core. Cobalt Core devs are cool. Go watch Leroy. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you all for being here. Go watch this French ferret. They're a friend. Later.
Ciao.